Like,
Helen, I did
realize
invite
it would take me
you.
away.
How am I getting Helen in? Pending, it says. Just pending invite. I don't know.
Helen, it's not under your notifications?
Yeah, but how do I get it in? It says they are invited, however, she hasn't come in. You know what? It's so hard lately. How, you see, you can't make people moderators anymore.
Yeah. And
Oh,
also,
there
like,
you
I
go.
can't.
Ah, yay, I
Wait, can
saw
I
her.
present
She's
this?
there.
Yeah, if I was able to share my screen. Oh, hi, Helen.
Hello.
There's an echo again, too.
Oh God, right,
Echo,
hang on.
echo, echo.
Could
I
be me.
think you have to do the cancel echo thingy. Now I can't hear you at all. Can you hear, Helen? No. Connection.
Right.
Oh, we can hear
Is that
you.
better?
Oh, yes. Oh, look at you. Your microphone is coming from up, from on top. Mine coming from on bottom. Hold on. Let me do it on top.
I'm a weird. Do you guys see the sound alerts in the chat, or is that only a message that I'm getting?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you got the shock mount, right? Is it better? What does a shock mount does? Literally.
Well, it kind of helps with vibration.
Oh, does it?
So yes, if you're likely to, bump your table or anything, it stops it from picking that up. Don't forget, this is coming from a radio background, Bobby. So this wasn't for live streaming; it's for the radio show. So you can't really have any sort of distortion or, you know,
I can't see your
bumping
face
noise.
though.
I know it's because of this rubbish camera. I'm kind of like trying to lean my way in. It's because we're
I
on a,
think
it's because
most
we're in a
of the
weird.
camera is grabbing the mic. So
I
three
can move the
quarters
mic.
of it is
I'm
your
having to lean
mic. Oh,
across the
there you go.
desk
We can
like
see you a
this.
little bit. Well,
Can you see me now?
hello.
Can you see me now?
I just got but it's huge though. I mean, like, I don't know.
Oh my.
How
That's
can
what she said.
I feel because I know, right? That's it's huge. We line. But listen, I got peripheral vision, and this is disturbing for me. It takes my attention, all the time because I can see it here. It's like huge, just there
Oh, how do
standing.
you have that
And
set
I
up?
don't know. I've been playing. I go like down and up and going in the corner, and I don't
Do
know.
you
So if
have
I'm
it
putting it
on?
out of view, can you guys hear me just the same, or do I have to put it like in my
No,
mouth?
we hear you just fine. But what I was going to say to you is, how do you have that set up? Because there'll be different patterns that you can set up. You can have it so that it's directed at your voice. I'm presuming it's a Cartoid microphone, so you could have it so that it's three directions,
Yeah, mine is
360
like that.
degrees. Yeah,
Yeah.
so in that case you can pull it further away from you and it'll still pick up the sound.
Okay. So is this good here? Can you hear me just the
We
same?
can still hear you fine. Can I do
Okay.
the same? Wait, squeaky. Can
Yeah.
you hear me just fine?
Oh, yeah. It's a little bit further,
Because
but
mine's
yeah.
one directional.
Yeah. Exactly. So hold on now. It said we got a message that says, seems like your sound alerts browser is offline. Hmm. It's a better bug. It says seems like your sound alerts
I
are
think
offline. Can you
I
read
think
that
that's from
comment?
Twitch. I think
Ah,
that's from
yeah.
Twitch. Because
And
I was trying
also
to
it
set up
says
some fancy
connection
stuff
to
on there.
TikTok failed for following account. Helen. I don't know.
Yeah,
You have.
I tried to disable everything as I came in,
Yeah,
but
me too. Me
for some
too.
reason
I
I can't.
disable everything as well.
It wouldn't let me disable Facebook, so I had to completely disconnect my Facebook accounts because it wouldn't let me disable it.
Oh,
You know,
yeah?
yeah.
I have connected Twitch and Twitter and Instagram. That's about it. But I disconnected YouTube ages ago.
Do you go out to Instagram on here though? No.
No, I've had the Instagram. It's only, I don't know, it's not really. It doesn't
Wait,
work
this
because
does
it's not
connect to
that it goes.
Instagram?
However, I can go live on Instagram from OBS through a third party,
Got you.
right? However, if Instagram sees you, like you go for a long time, they could block your account and shit like that because they don't allow a third
The
party.
API, yeah.
Which is stupid, in all honesty, because it's good. We all just going live. But then again, now they have the Twitter, the the lives and all the green room, all this room, all audio spaces. It's so much going on. What do you guys think of audio spaces? literally, and the podcasting, and because it's taken over the world, everybody's going berserk.
On Twitter, the
Yeah, well,
spaces.
everywhere is
Hmm.
Twitter. You have uh, now is LinkedIn. Yeah, doing live. You got Facebook that does the rooms,
Hmm.
whatever. I've had them for ages. There is a new platform, however, Circle, okay, and you have Twitter Circle as well. It's a platform called Circle that you can have people with as building a community and becoming members. So members only kind of thing, content, which is a
Got
really
you.
good. Is it's going to be like huge. And who I have Wisdom app, which is audio only, right? What
I haven't
else
heard
do
of
I
that
have?
one.
Fireside, okay.
Wow, all the things.
Like wisdom from the first time when they opened. Fireside from the beginning. How, oh my God, I have 801 like invites and things, but I
Notifications.
haven't, it shows how
And
much
this
I
is
haven't
popular.
used the app like ever. But I was invited to test from like early on. It's just that I could not be, yeah, it's too much.
Can I just say hi to everybody in the cheap seats? Because I feel like we
Yes,
haven't really
please.
acknowledged them. And I see Carmen and Kevin and Rick and
Hi.
Heavenly June. Hi, everybody. That's
Hi,
it.
everybody, and hi, Ellen. Welcome to the last coffee chat with Bobby on
Have
Happs
we all got
TV.
coffee?
Yeah, we have coffee, sweetie. There you go. Do you have
I
coffee?
can pretend
Cheers.
to have coffee in this cup. Cheers.
Now, my question is, what do you have?
Or
What
old tea.
musical instrument have you brought with you, Helen? Because I
Ooh.
I can go get my guitar. She got the ukulele. I mean, I do have a little keyboard as well. We can, do you have a musical instrument, or are you gonna do the singing?
Shall I dig the violin out the cupboard? No,
Oh my
I'll do
God, you
I'll
play
do
the
the song.
violin?
Not for a long time. I
Oh
did
my God, my sister
young
played.
when I was
I love
younger.
the
Yeah.
violin. Makes me cry. I love the violin. I love the guitar, and the piano is like my favorites.
I'm not saying I was any good at it, but I did get lessons.
Who cares? You can play.
It's still there somewhere. Yeah.
Hi, Rick. Oh, the cheap seats in there. You know what? It doesn't have to be cheap seats. You guys can join. I can make this last coffee chat 24 hours coffee chat with
I
Bobby.
have to say,
Yeah,
it does feel a bit like an end of an era.
yeah.
You know, if it's your last coffee, that feels like strange.
Mm,
Especially, if I may say, it's also especially because you were one of the large proponents going from Periscope over to Happs.
Yes.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, I've been a bit depressed for like last 2 weeks. In all honesty, I've been like up and
Hmm.
down. I've been hiding a little bit. I've been crying a little bit.
oh,
I've lost
Oh,
it many
Bobby.
times, crying. I've been emotional. One time I've been like, no, okay. And the next time I feel really sad and hurt and, mixed emotions because I did invest so much in this app,
Energy and time. Hmm.
yeah, a lot
definitely.
of time, energy, onboarding people, so many hours onboarding and just showing people how to
Hmm.
use the app, and my first 3 months I did not even sleep. I brought so many
Wow.
periscopers, people from all over Instagram. I went and stealing people literally from the, what was it, Clubhouse. Oh, Clubhouse, and recruiting Twitter
Mm-hmm.
and Twitter Spaces and
You
all
did a
that. So I'm
lot.
like stealing people from left, right, and
It's
center,
true.
and yeah, literally. So it was like so much time invested, and but then again, I got to know the good thing about it is I got to know so many people that I didn't necessarily meet or got to know on Periscope,
Yeah.
and that was a bonus. It
Hmm.
it felt like so. It were like we were heard, but I
Closer here.
joined here though before
Hmm.
Periscope ended, so I
Yeah.
gave Hops a chance before everybody joined, right? Because I believed in the what Hub stood for and the community and giving the creators, and because I count myself as a serious creator. I want to do live streaming for a living. I want to do my passion and my job, what I do, teaching people and inspiring people and impacting, and I love building communities, and I made sure I invite all artists and build the artist Hub's art community, and doing live streams all together. It was such lovely, place
Yeah.
to be, and we had all
Speaking
this.
of art, I see Badges is in the
Where is
comment
Badgers?
section.
I
So
don't see her.
Badges is there. I don't know where she's coming in from. I don't know if she's
Oh,
on
she's on
Happs
Twitch.
Native. She's on
What's
Twitch.
going
Hi,
on? Hey,
Badges.
Badgers makes. She's on Twitch.
She is.
Hi, I miss you. Nothing. I'm just having my hi. It's funny. I'm having my last coffee chat, and we're like just having a little bittersweet, sharing some memories. But thank you, Riggs. Thank you. And no, so it was like. Uh, the community, and that's what made Hub special, and all the collaborations. I love the collaborations because you can go as far alone, but with together we can go further, right? And being supportive, and yes, of course, in live streaming there is a lot of uh, shit that goes on, we all know, right?
Yeah.
But then again, we are all different people, we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
have different views, different,
I mean,
opinions, and
yeah.
sometimes people clash. I never clashed with nobody. I love everybody, I love to help everybody, and if I see somebody out of line, I would take it privately in DMs. I tell them, this and that, or if somebody hurt my feeling, I would do it privately. I wouldn't go like live and whatever, belittling somebody or being like that,
Mm-hmm.
nasty, and like, or say with Happs, what when the changes happen, and like I entered the Discord because I don't have the Discord, I deleted the shit, but entered the Discord a couple of times and I saw some evil comments. I deleted that straight away, and I found it disgusting how a lot
Mm.
of people, and some of them not even broadcasters, legit broadcasters that have been here broadcasting and been a big addition, and part of a community, saying nasty things, because of course there is good and there is bad, and Habs did own up that they fucked up with the launch. They did own up. They said, hey, but then again, it was like a beta version. They had to find out
Yeah.
their
It was.
their feet, where they're gonna go. And yes, it's not going to be happy for all of us, because for us that we want to settle somewhere and invest our time and be part of the community, and also potentially grow the community and earn and all that, it might not work. So we feel hurt. I feel hurt, right? But however, I have to think about me and my community, because they have to be. Repetition is key to success, and to have a place that people know.
Consistency.
Hey, yeah, consistency is like, hey, Helen goes live every 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock this time there, so people know where to go to find you. It's not about the platforms, it's about where you're going to be, that it's consistent, and you need to know that this platform is going to provide all I want, right? It has to be clear, I can connect and people can view my stuff and
Mm-hmm.
all that, but the community is what makes a platform. It's not a platform. Platforms, are there, they die.
Mm-hmm.
How many platforms have we been on? God knows. I've been a beta for every freaking platform there is, literally. And I have no hard feelings for any platform that gone and gone. I mean, remember Basker? How long that
Mm-hmm.
Basker? I went in Basker, downloaded Basker for like 3 seconds, and then deleted. And I was in some Asian thing, leave it. But language and whatever, I switched from that. I tested for like 3 months. But yeah, as I said, and it's not like bittersweet or whatever. Yes, feelings, but we have to think about like us, literally, where you feel more comfortable, where
Mm-hmm.
you going to find like, I don't know, uh, the best product, to use and to
Yeah.
offer to other people, that you have a good solid I don't, broadcast, what you add in the to the
Yeah.
community, the value you add in, so it goes all of it, it
I
has to be.
think when you're having to change your content to accommodate the platform rather than the platform doing what you need it to do for your content,
Mm,
then there's a problem, then there's an issue. And that's what I feel has happened here. You
mm,
know, a lot
Mm,
of the
yeah.
artist community, particularly, I've had to leave because of the lack of landscape.
mm,
I'm similar. I had a really big interview lined up with a really well-known musician
Oh.
just before, and no notice that we were getting the relaunch. It just happened. I can't bring that person here because there was so much going wrong with it. I just, that's just fallen by the wayside. So when you're having to change your content to accommodate the platform, and I hear everybody joking about, oh well, it's all for musicians now. Let's start, let's grab a guitar and start singing. Well,
Mm. No,
why? That's not what your content is. Why
no.
would you? You shouldn't need to change
That's
it
not what
just
inspired you to come
to
here in the first place. Yeah.
exactly. So I
Yeah.
think that's my biggest issue is that if it's not if it's not accommodating your needs, then what can you do? There's no point in trying to adjust yourself
Mm.
for it. It should be the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do agree. I mean, like, as I said, however, in some ways I see their point of view because they're a business, right?
Of course.
They had a platform that I love the platform
Hmm.
literally, and how it was multi-streaming. Of course it was free, and by all means, if they said, hey, for all these features we are going to add up to what we have, we're going to make it better, kind of, the features that we were requesting, and add up, and we want you guys to pay certain fee,
That
we
would
would
have
have
been fine.
supported. I would have been very happy to
Yep.
pay. Yeah,
Agreed.
because I know how much they worked. I mean,
Hmm.
Peter, Pablo, they like myself. I wasn't sleeping for 3 months in the beginning, like in early days. I didn't sleep. I swear to God, 3 months, and I'm boarding people 2-3 hours at a time. I was like offline, well, off, like in studio, teaching people
Hmm.
how
Hmm.
to,
Hmm.
and they have been working their asses off, and the team, because I remember in early like October, like last 2 years ago, when I joined, and I was like, oh, without landscape, I did not stream until landscape was added, because I said, well, I am used to landscape, because if I don't have landscape, I can't show my art. And within
Hmm.
like 2 weeks, they added landscape so quick. I swear to God, it was like,
So
whoa.
I hadn't realized that initially landscape wasn't a thing at the very
No, it
beginning.
wasn't. I
I
asked
had
for it.
Okay, so that's obviously always been their vision was to have it as portrait right from the very
Yeah,
start.
yeah.
Got okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
What
Yeah,
I
one
that
I
thing
didn't
that's
understand the
interesting,
logic
because
behind the portrait thing.
for them it was more like an app, so newscasters can just get the news out, right? So there
Yeah.
wasn't a landscape. So the platform was like that to begin with. But
Mm-hmm.
I said, to have viewers, if you're gonna do it like for viewership, you need like a landscape and all that stuff, right? So they added it within like 2 weeks, because I wanted to. And I said, lots of broadcasters, that like artists and musicians, all people that I knew, we all stream on landscape because we love it from Periscope, right?
Well, also because the biggest live streaming platforms, i.e., Twitch and YouTube, are all landscape
or
format.
Mm.
landscape?
Like
Yeah.
the
And
the logic
also
behind. Sorry, Isa,
no,
go
it's
on.
and I'm gonna add to
I was
that
just
too to
I
say
was just
that
going to say the
oh
logic
go ahead.
behind having the portrait. They were saying, well, so we can go to TikTok and go to Instagram. Well, those haven't been implemented yet. People can't go live to Instagram or TikTok, so
Yeah.
Mm.
there's no
Yeah,
point in
but they can go
having.
on Reddit though, top
But
Only
streamers.
some
Because
yeah.
people can. The
yeah,
ones who have
but
been
they are
chosen
going
to.
to make it so people that are like, now they launched the Reach, right?
Mhm.
And Reach is for the musicians.
Mhm.
So they're gonna make it that way. So they will stream on TikTok, and they will stream on, well, on TikTok. You have to stream when you have 1,000
But
viewers.
I
With
can, but I can stream natively on TikTok because I've got over 1,000. But I
Yeah.
can't do it from
Same.
here because I haven't been approved for their desktop
Ah.
streaming on TikTok. So you
Okay.
have to, not everybody has that on TikTok. So again,
Uh,
even those who can actually go live
yeah,
on
but
TikTok
you know
aren't able
why,
to
Helen? It's
multitask.
because you're not a musician.
But what I'm saying is, okay, even then, right? I manage a band. I couldn't have a band on here on a portrait mode. If you're going to stream a gig, you're going to stream it in landscape, right?
Mm.
You're going to stream a stage in landscape. You're not going to stream it
Yeah.
in portrait. It doesn't make any sense. The logic
Yeah.
doesn't make any
Well,
sense.
TikTok
Also
works, and TikTok is not landscape, it's
But
like
we can't
I
multicast to TikTok,
and then
Bobby.
also I have to add that with Instagram, even though we can't even multicast to that, Instagram, even though it's very portrait oriented, you can it's accommodating for landscape. Like there are videos that are sideways sometimes, and I will flip my screen, and it
That's
adapts
right.
really well to that. So when people do
Mm,
put more cinematic videos and things like that on there,
mm.
not a problem. You just switch and watch it. It's very like very adaptable and very like solid
Yeah.
in that way.
So we have somebody saying that it says ukulele in your Twitch.
There's my
Guys, for people that
ukulele.
think she's
Ah,
doing
it's an
ukulele,
accident.
there it is, the ukulele. Please, please do some ukulele.
I'll wear it on my head, so I'm not lying.
I think you should play something for us. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
play
I don't know
something
what
for
to
us. So
play.
then we are like not lying to people that is a ukulele.
It's hidden in the broadcast. I don't even know what to, I have to bring up what shall I play? Let me think.
Oh,
Think of one that everyone
I don't
knows. I can
go
play
get the
something.
violin, girl. You know, Helen, I think you get the violin. I'm getting the guitar. I'm getting my son's
Do it,
guitar.
do
I do
it.
I'm
have
not going to
a
ruin the whole
keyboard.
thing.
I can't play though, but I can go like.
I'll air drum. How does that sound?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Wait,
Come
Bobby,
on,
will you
Lisa.
play us a song on the guitar?
I can't play, but I can. Let me go. Let me go get
Okay.
Owen's guitar. Oh, bugger.
Yeah.
What did I do? Oh, it's the phone. Sorry.
What can I play? I don't
Okay,
even know.
the coffee chat is
I
going
could
to
play.
continue 24 hours. Fuck.
Have you got the stamina, darling? You need more caffeine.
Oh, shit.
Um, I could play like one that everybody knows would be like uh Hotel California or I don't know. Where's my list? I have a song list which has some struggle songs on it, but one sec. I'll share it in the
You should
chat
get the
here so
audience to
people can just
put
look.
1, 2, or 3 in the chat for which song they want to hear.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's see. I could also play Colors of the Wind, Pocahontas. That's nature
Oh, nice.
conservation themed, which is up my alley. Oh, there. There's my song list. David shared it, although you can't really click into it that way. Let me see if there's a way I can just find it. If I do it this way, does it show up?
Okay, here we go.
Colors of the Wind? Maybe I'll play Colors
I
of the
love how
Wind.
Rick's
It's
I
so
love how Rick's
good.
just thrown in there, but
Wow.
Helen can sing. Yeah, but have you heard what the
Oh,
delay's
Helen.
like when everybody's trying to do? Can you imagine? 2-second delay on everything.
I really wish that it was possible to like that the lag didn't exist so people could sing together.
Yeah, that's
But
true. Have you ever heard
Okay,
any of the karaoke broadcasts on
guys,
here?
where is the ukulele?
here's my Twitch in the chat for anyone who wants.
Bobby, do you want to drop me
Oh,
out
we
for
need
a
like
minute?
the Moon River. Moon River. Come on, you do it.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll play and you can pretend and you pretend to play. Is that what's happening?
I'm saying, do you want to drop me out so that you've got the
Who's
landscape to
gonna
look at?
teach
No,
me?
no, 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 no,
Who's gonna
no. You
teach
can
me?
stay,
I can come
Helen.
back
You
in
have
when
to
the
play the
song's
air
finished.
drums. You have
This
to
is
play the air
okay. Now,
drums.
this guitar was given to my son. It says Maroon. Maroon? I don't know. What does it says in there? By Fabio Tede, very famous composer from Italy.
Ooh.
My very good friend. He has, if you see on YouTube, he has a beautiful, beautiful channel, Fabio Tede. And what does it says? Oh, even with model number. Marlin? Oh, it says Marlin. And he gave it to Owen because one day my son wakes up and he says, Mom, I want to learn the guitar, right? Guess how many times my son played it? About a
Twice.
couple of times, and that's it. Mom, I want to learn piano. I got him a little, what is it called? Freaking thing to learn. And he has it, a keyboard. Yeah, he does it on YouTube, self-taught kind of thing. But yeah. Do I look good with the guitar, guys?
Mm-hmm.
You look great with the guitar. I was thinking maybe I'll play a Beatles song.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because that's like a song, that everyone, will probably know. So
Which
I'll do
one?
that.
Which one?
Maybe I'll give a couple options. We could do Yesterday. We can do Here Comes the Sun.
Nice.
And then Strawberry
Fields?
Hills. What is it? Fields. Thank you. So, which
You
one?
say strawberry,
Yesterday?
I
You
want
choose
strawberry
because you
now.
got to play it. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm okay with playing any of those three. We have a vote for Here Comes the Sun. I
Yeah.
can't do
Here comes
Blackbird.
the
Frank,
sun.
I need you to give me a
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
list, Frank, because I feel like the songs that you like don't quite overlap with mine, but with ones that I'm practiced in at least. We have a vote for Strawberry. All right. Bobby and Helen, what are your votes?
Mm,
any of them, they're all
yeah,
good
any.
songs.
We
Okay.
will sing, don't worry. I mean, I will keep it
Oh
here to just
no.
look cute, like I'm
There's no
doing something.
pressure.
I'm gonna do
We have
this.
a Okay, sounds good. We have a tie in the chat, which is why we need someone else to
Oh, for
vote.
goodness
Strawberry
sake.
Fields. All right, that breaks the vote. Okay.
I'm gonna do this.
Sounds good.
It's
You
the little
needed a
wink you add
violin,
to it.
girl. We're like, hey, three girl band. Hold on. Who is the three girl band? There is some Irish
Right,
band that is the three girls with a
the chords up.
violin. What's their name? They are sisters.
The court, the chorus,
Oh, the chorus.
I don't
the
know.
chorus. Yeah, and there was a brother as well, wasn't there?
Oh, is there? No, I only
Think so.
check the girls. Because I'm like, yeah, you go, girls. Okay, we're waiting for
All right.
Isa now. I'm just gonna be
Yes,
here for
one
show.
moment.
Hold on. Is it in this
Okay.
leg I put the thing
I
or
feel
in
like I need
this
some
leg?
maracas or castanets or something.
Ooh.
I think it goes this way. Don't give me awards. Oh, give the words to Helen and Isa, please. Not to
Don't
me,
give them
please.
to me. I already cashed out.
Oh,
Oh,
to
crikey.
Helen. Give the words to
I've got
Helen,
miles to,
please.
I've got miles to go before I
Yeah.
can cash out, so save them for someone who's on the cusp.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. But at the moment, if you give in here, please, Helen.
Isn't that
Or
crazy
just go
though?
to buy me a coffee. Do you guys have buy me a coffee?
Yes.
There you
Yes.
go. We all have buy me a
Buy
coffee.
Bobby a
Buy me a
coffee. She's
coffee.
hosting it and it's her stream, so buy Bobby a coffee.
Oh, let me tune too, because
Okay.
that
Oh,
changes.
let
It
me
can be
I
very
tune.
love the
fickle.
pose. Do you know what? I
Yes,
love the
tune,
pose-ins.
Bobby.
Yeah. Let me tune. Let me tune. What does a
G, do
tuning?
your
How do you
G.
tune? What does it mean? Okay, let me tune a little bit, guys. Oh, this is so freaking strong. Is it supposed to be strong and shit?
Well, it's not
Uh-oh.
supposed to be twangy. Twang's fine.
Where's
Oi,
your
oi, 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 oi.
violin? You should need to get the
E.
chords are in here. Please get the violin.
All right, that's good. Y'all good, Bobby?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, here we go. And we might need to figure out the capo, but I'm just gonna start and then we can figure out the capo later
Okay.
if it's needed.
I still think you should drop me out and bring me back in
No,
when the
no, no.
song's
You
done.
stay there,
No,
girl.
no, it's okay.
MC, MC. You're gonna sing. Go.
Wait, I feel like, sorry, I think one note is a little bit off.
Oh, really? Oh, let me see mine.
Yes, make sure yours is all ready to go. Okay.
Mine is good.
Here we go. Yeah, I definitely need capo. All right, capo on the third. Okay, Bobby?
On the third. Oh.
On the
One,
third
two,
fret.
three.
The
Is this?
anticipation's
Oh, it's the
killing me.
middle finger. Hold on.
Okay.
Is it here? The middle finger.
Let
I
me
knew
turn
it
this.
had to do something with the middle finger. The third. There we go.
All right, here we go. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Oops. Nothing, wait, maybe I should have done this one. Nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever.
I
Maybe
don't
you
know
guys
the
should just sing
song.
this one. One sec. Oh yeah, maybe I don't know this song well enough.
Right, do another one then.
I think I know why. I was mixing it up with Coldplay's song, which is
Okay, we
Strawberry
need one that we can all
Fields.
sing, you know?
I'm playing a different one. I'm playing Here Comes the Sun. I was totally mixing it up with Coldplay's song when I was like, I know that one.
Oh, I picked yesterday. Rick is good. Yesterday.
Yesterday? We can do
All my
yesterday.
troubles. Oh, I
Let's do
have to find it on
yesterday.
YouTube.
Wow. Yeah, I totally mixed it up with
Seems
that
so
other
Na, na,
song.
na,
My
na,
bad,
far
everybody.
seems so
False
away.
far
advertising
away.
here.
Na na nee, na na
Just
na
know
na.
they're
I'm
here
just
to
gonna go like this.
stay.
Dun,
Only
dun, dun, dun. So what are these things do? I
Yesterday.
don't know. They're gonna
Oh, those are the frets. All my troubles seem so far
far away.
away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in
Yes.
yesterday. It's kind of low.
Helen, take it away.
Capo on the second. Capo on the second.
Oh, oh, the
All right,
second.
key change. Here we go. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for
Yesterday.
yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. There you go, Bobby. Now I
Now
need a
and
place to
I'm
hide
I'm
away.
copying you.
Oh, I believe in
Yesterday.
yesterday.
Hey
Why
Brian.
she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Uh-oh, don't do that part as
Uh-oh,
well, but
yesterday.
yay, we can end there.
Round of
Little
applause.
musical
Yay!
interlude for the coffee chat. Great
Yeah!
job,
Oh my God!
Bobby.
You see, even pretend playing was good. You know what? It suits me though. A guitar. It hides my boobs, which
Stumbly.
is a shame, but it suits me.
You transparent one, Bobby.
Yeah,
You
I
the
have to go
perspex
like
one.
down. Oh, down one, just one. Just holding it tight, holding it. So if I'm not wearing a bra, I'm gonna use this to pull one up. You know. Yesterday.
Woo!
Da-da.
The best kind of support musical.
Oh shit. Officially my favorite jam session. Oh, thank you, Brian. Of course.
Thanks,
I
Ryan.
can play though, but I'm copying Isa
Stumble,
because she's good. You know what though? It's a different
the
sound.
stumble
It's very
session.
sweet sound, ukulele, isn't it?
It is, yeah, and there's different like types of woods that produce different types of sounds as well. This is a very basic ukulele. Um, but I got this one so that I could take it wherever I go, and I've and not have to worry about beating it up or anything like that. So I've
Yeah, it's
taken a
small as
ukulele.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, I've taken
Hi, Jim
my
in
ukulele up
Chicagoland.
to like the top of Mount Kerinci in Sumatra, for example, and played
Oh
"Island
wow.
in the Sun" by Weezer, and
Nice.
got a couple nicks in it along the way. But um, I just my purpose is not to protect it, but to just have it around for some
Yeah.
tunes.
Oh, you are so sweet and
Yeah.
always with a smile in your face. It's well. I can see Jim is there. Jim in Chicago says, Helen, congratulations, Helen. Can't wait for you to join us at the new live stream in home. Which one is your new?
Shh.
Spill the beans. What the hell is that? I want to
Don't
know.
say anything.
Huh? Is it a secret? I don't want. I
um,
want to know where
ooh,
is his new live stream in home.
great question. We're trying to figure that out. Probably Twitch,
Oh,
possibly
is it?
YouTube.
Okay. Well,
You
I
know.
am going to join you guys in the new live streaming home because I want to be part of the pack. However, I kind of want to the my tutorial is going to be hidden, right? So it's more like pay-per-view. It's going to be through my website with membership. So I'm going to
Hmm.
do them curated, only curated art tutorials. So once a week they're gonna have it's like a master class
And
of
what are you doing
collection.
that on, Bobby? Are you doing that through a website? You're doing that on
YouTube,
Or
YouTube,
you're doing
but
that
they
on YouTube. You're not doing it through like a Patreon or a Buy
and
Me a
through Buy
Coffee.
Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee, it's going to be through members. You know, I have
Got
my
you.
Patreon, but
Yes.
at the moment I stopped. It's been months. I stopped the Patreon because
Yep.
Buy Me a Coffee, I did not want my supporters to feel overwhelmed. You know, have a Patreon, have a Buy Me a Coffee.
Yep.
you know,
Yeah, too many different things.
because
Yeah,
it's usually the same people that support us everywhere, isn't it?
that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So, do I want them to pay me on Patreon, on Buy Me a Coffee, here as well? Because they are the people that come support here, they are sponsors. So, to make it easy, it's just going to be through memberships, what have you. That's why I'm launching, well, soon to be the launching the website so I can start selling the art of
That's
finally.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna.
also
Yeah.
I'm also turning towards developing like a website. And because
Yeah.
kind of as you were saying earlier, Bobby, like people turn to the internet to
Mm,
look up stuff and get information. And live streaming is great for the demonstrations and tutorials and for community and things like that. It's a
mm,
little hard to go back and find the information you're looking for. So for me, where I'm trying to
mm.
share insect information, I'm gonna shift and try to focus and spend a little more energy with curating the content, one that I produce, and then also just in general the content that already exists. Because ever
Yeah.
since starting broadcasting, for me it was back in I was like playing around in 2016, but really got started in 2017. There
Hmm.
Mm,
wasn't a lot of public
mm,
entomology stuff online, but now there is. So I
mm.
guess part of my website's going to be a bit like I'll like have an events page and share not just my own events, but like other entomologist events and other museum and other events that are coming on, kind of like a
I know you
newsletter or
you follow this
magazine.
guy as well on Instagram. He's so good. He does the same. He shows like little bugs, and then when they get bigger, you follow him because I follow him,
Who?
and I saw that you follow him too. Is this dude that shows like little bugs and then oh, big bug in his face? Who is? I
Oh,
forgot his name, but I know you follow him on Instagram because I've seen that you
I
follow him.
follow a lot of people who share bug pictures on
Yeah,
Instagram.
but
On
I
Instagram, on
told you,
Twitter, on Twitter.
yeah, Twitter,
But
no, Instagram is Instagram, but
oh, maybe
Instagram
both.
and
Oh,
tweet and TikTok, it would be. I telling you, you need your YouTube channel, but you need to be everywhere. I swear to God. So for you is everywhere because people find it fascinating. I find it fascinating.
I'm
And with
glad.
that said, I want to show you something because maybe you know what this thing is. I swear, I thought it's like a butt thingy. I swear to God, it's like a camera,
Oh, nice.
right? Is
I
this a
I
camera
think
for you? Can you relate with this type of camera?
I've seen it around, and I think that David Dunn might have one of those where you can point it at something and show up close.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so
David has one of
zoomed.
those. He just used it the other day. It was pretty cool.
Well, I want to know. I thought
There are a
it's like
few medical jokes to be made there, but I'm restraining myself.
Okay.
I thought maybe they do like a colonoscopy freaking camera. Let's see now. Okay, there you go. But look at that, and check.
Wow,
But this is not
intense.
a camera for me. This is a camera for you to show bugs at like very close up.
Or your art up close, though. You
Hmm.
have a lot of interesting textures and
I
details that you
know
have in
it's
your art.
so close
So
up. I swear to God, and you can bring it in and stuff. And yeah, I showed. Hold on, I can test it, couldn't I?
that I mean, speaking of your art, that's also why I feel like you would have success on Twitch as well. I mean, you said yourself you have a lot of cosplay friends. Or sorry, is it body art friends who are on Twitch, and there's a lot of
Yeah,
cosplay in the
yeah,
gaming
and
world.
art
So
and fine art. I
yeah,
do.
and
But
art.
let's see now if I can move this. Does it show this camera
Bobby,
here?
I think that James might be in your backstage area.
Yeah, where is James?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I invited
Um,
James. Hi, James. I was going to say hi, James. And yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Oh,
Hello,
wow.
ladies.
The weather. Where are you?
hi.
Girl.
It's like 53 degrees in Illinois today. It's amazing.
Wow, that's so. I'm
Wow,
jealous
nice.
now.
March 1st. March 1st. Spring's already in the air.
Oh, happy March, guys. Happy March.
Isn't
Yep.
that scary that it's March already?
Yay,
I
spring.
know. I know. The
Blimey.
Ides of March are upon us.
Indeed.
And when I started the broadcast early, and then like a pillock, I kind of disconnected it because I went back to add Isa on broadcast and it disconnected. And I'm like, oh my God. So I had to open the second one, but I was apologizing to you. I feel terrible, I said, for doing my last coffee chat because I was supposed to join you on your beautiful show, so make sure you do join. James in his
No
lovely show
worries,
with
no
Frida
worries, no
and
worries.
Bobby. Huh?
Yeah, no worries. No worries, Bobby. Don't worry. I
You know I
understand.
love you though.
I love you too. You know that.
Yeah. And you do sing. I
Oh.
know. I
Oh.
know. He's.
Aw.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll see
Oh,
Bobby and I. You might see Bobby and I on IG Live maybe one of these days.
yes. Yes. We taking it to IG, but you will see me and Isa as well on IG
Hmm.
Live. We're gonna do the
Nice.
butterflies. And anybody wants to collab, please DM me. And look, now from these
Oh,
butterflies, she's
that's
gonna
awesome.
inspire me. And this is a thing I did the other day. Look at that. It's like a collage. And
Hmm.
everything is done from magazines and stuff. But I'm looking for more butterflies. So, guys, keep an eye on butterflies. And yeah, as I said, I don't know. This would be
What's up,
very
chat?
useful for
It's a
you,
little
Isa,
sunny. It's
wouldn't
hard to
it?
see a little bit.
Hmm?
I was just saying hi to the chat. It's a little sunny where I am, so it's hard to read totally. But I just wanted to
Okay,
join the
Rick
room.
Imi?
says, "Is James going to imitate Bobby again?
Oh,
But don't
yes,
sound
please. Oh,
Yeah,
Russian."
right.
James? Yes,
No.
James.
I
Yes, James. I intimidate James a little bit.
Do you? I don't
Just a
recall you
little bit.
intimidating. I thought you intimidated. I thought you intimidated Tony. I think Tony is the one. Here, I got to park. Oh, you're right. You're right. We got to get ready. Hold on. You're right. Hold on. I got it. You got to have a glossy lip on camera, right?
Mm. You have to have your red lipstick and your red nails, darling, sweetie, darling.
Get him to do the tongue and the wink thing, Bobby.
Ooh.
No, no, no. A little
Right.
bit, a little tongue in the corner, like
I don't
because
do
I
little tongue.
I
I
am
only
I
do.
am like I have very very long tongue. My tongue goes down here, literally. You can't
Yeah, right.
imitate me there. I got you
No.
there, but a little
Do
bit, just
you? Do
corner,
you?
a little tongue and a wink.
Just a little bit.
Uh, yeah, too much tongue. That's too
Too
much
much.
tongue. A
I'm
little
sorry. I
bit.
can't help it. It just comes out.
You have to nail me before I leave, you know?
Oh
Not
Ooh.
nail
my.
me literally, but nail doing me. English is not very good language, is
No,
it?
it's not. It makes our
Nail
mind
me
wander.
means
Our
not
mind
literally
wanders a lot.
nail me, but yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, right.
Come on then, let's see James imitating a Bobby Becker. No, I'm not Russian, but he might sound like Russian. Go ahead.
I hold on. I think I need some liquids because my mouth might be a little dry.
Oh, you need wet mouth for imitating Bobby?
Oh yeah, because
Oh,
I got to get
baby,
my
yes,
sexy
yes,
voice
we
on. I
like
got to get
it.
my sexy voice.
Let me get my coffee ready.
Let me get my coffee.
Okay. Excuses. Yeah, I know, right? I think he's feeling,
Excuses. Hold on, hold
the
on, hold
heat.
on. Hold on.
Hey, David, how are you? So, yeah, this is good. Try one next time. I see one usually at night.
Hold
Sorry, I'm just reading a little bit because I feel like I've ignored the chat.
Let's
He
not
came
ignore the
Don't
chat
be
while I
so
get
prepared.
myself
engrossed
a
in the
drink.
conversation, Bobby. I'm sure they understand. Sorry,
Yeah,
James.
no, no, yeah, well, there you go. Because I had to train him actually. We did an
Yeah. Oh
Instagram
yeah.
video.
That was funny.
Yes,
A
and
training.
I had to train him how to do me,
Great.
literally on
Wow.
Insta.
She
We
says
were
that
on
to all the
Direct from the
video,
boys.
source.
and to get my tone of voice, he had to do me proper and good. He
Oh, I
can't
had to do
just
her
do
proper.
me. I know. And he
I
did,
had to do her proper.
do me a little bit. Not proper, but
Just a little bit.
we're gonna get it there.
Just a little bit. Yeah, we'll get it there. We'll get it.
Are you from
Hold on a
Albania,
second.
Bobby? Yes, I'm Albanian, and this is the sign
She's
for Albania,
Albanian.
double-headed
Wow.
eagle, and I'm very proud Albanian. I am not mafia, but I could be for the right price, so do DM me. Yeah, and
What was that? I'm sorry, I missed that. For the right price? What?
yeah, of course. One phone call away. I know people that know
One phone call
people.
away. That's right. It's good to know people.
Now he is hydrated. He got the water.
I'm
His
hydrated.
lips are all nice and juicy.
La 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 la
La,
la
la, la, la,
la.
la. We need you a red lipstick though. I can't
I
have
know.
you like that. You
Oh,
need a
too bad I don't
Bobby
have.
wig.
Too bad I don't
Because
have the
literally
filter
my
on.
hair is like a wig.
Too bad I don't have the filter on. Then we could have totally do it. So it's like, let me remember. It's something like, yes, yes. Hold on, I got to get it. I got to slow it down. Okay, everybody. This is Bobby. We are going to do art because you know I love art. It is my passion. But I am going to have my last broadcast here on Happs. But don't forget to buy me a coffee.
That actually wasn't bad, to be
Precious.
fair.
Yeah, wasn't as
That was
bad.
pretty good.
Yes,
Yeah.
a little bit like
I got to
more like
practice a little bit.
very gentle. You were a little bit too gentle. Cause not, I'm not. Do I
Well,
sound that gentle? I'm a little bit more
it depends
hardcore.
on it depends on the
Who
day.
I'm speaking to.
Circumstances.
Yeah, who I'm speaking to. Well, but no, I do say Bobby Becker. Well, hello everybody. This is Bobby Becker live from London. Welcome to my broadcast. And this today we're going to be doing a bit of art, some collage or whatever, you know, you want to out there. Sometimes I do acrylic, so I stream from London. I've been streaming for 7 years on Periscope, and now I'm Happs. Please do follow me everywhere on social media as Bobby Baker, and let's get creative and do that.
So,
And
also,
sometimes I do
Bobby,
boom, and when I'm done, I'm
Bobby,
like boom, boom, done.
Bobby, let's go boom boom. So now where are you going to primarily broadcast from? YouTube
Everywhere,
everywhere. But I mean,
everywhere.
what's the ideal
YouTube, baby,
platform
YouTube,
beside YouTube
YouTube.
for your art? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
YouTube it's going to be because I'm still with my guy that is doing my website. We're doing with through membership. So members will be like able to get the link when I go live on YouTube to do master classes. They're going to be more like I don't know, intentional, you know? So it's
Mhm.
not going to be, oh, let's do this, let's do that, whatever. And I'm going to do them like whatever the people that want to learn art, not just wasting people's time, right? So
Right,
it's going
right.
to be more like master classes and focus. So members will get the link to the private stream. However,
Mm.
I'm going to do live streams, not porn. Get your mind out the gutter, boy. For that, I have another
Got
phone.
slightly excited there for a bit. He was ready to get his
All the
credit card
dick
out.
pics gonna come through my WhatsApp. I'm going to get a burner phone
What's up?
tomorrow. Oh, baby. And yeah, so I am going to experiment probably until June.
Are you still
And
experimenting? I thought you already did that
no,
already.
no, I was sick for since January, man. For since January, I've been sick, backache, neck, vertigo, like my mind spinning like crazy. So yeah, my health hasn't been very good, but I've been meditating and I've been like thinking positive. And sometimes no matter how much positive you think, it's like your back just freaking hurts.
Right.
It just hurts. You can't get out of bed. And yeah, but I have been thinking positive. And yeah, so I'm going to try a little bit. I've spoken to you in private anyway. You know a bit
Yeah.
more than anybody
Right,
else.
right,
So
right, right.
a bit of Insta Live. And I'm going to, because I'm not big on Insta, I'm not big on Twitch or other live streaming platforms. So that's why my focus is going to be my YouTube channel. I will do the Pictionary on and coffee chats on Twitter, right? So I'm going to do a bit everywhere. So I keep all the communities because I have different people everywhere, right? Happy, but
Yeah.
because I've been through Periscope and I have a community on Twitter and I have built the artists on Twitter community as well. And I want to kind of build on to that. And I do the interviews, artist interviews there. And I want to continue the live streaming on Twitter because I have
Are you able
access.
to are you able to live stream on Twitter?
Yeah, yeah. I have access to Media
Oh, cool.
Studio. Yeah, through
Oh, nice.
producer.
Hey, Bobby, can I
Awesome.
ask you if
Yeah.
Mark Goldman decides to do what he said and expand the broadcast from just featuring musicians and then reopen it up to other people where people artists and stuff like that and maybe give back certain features that would benefit other artists besides musicians,
Oh, I know
would
Mark
you
is going to do that.
But would
He's
you? Are
gonna
you going to consider coming
no,
back then?
no, no,
No.
because
Okay.
I already spent too much time. I've wasted too much time already, because
Okay.
if I can't be hanging on here, invest more time of mine,
Hmm.
my time is precious and it's money
Right.
too,
Right.
because that's it. And I'm a serious broadcaster. So I can't wait and I don't like uncertainty, okay?
Right.
I feel because I get overwhelmed and I feel anxious. I'm
Hmm.
sure a lot of you feel the same way because I want to be certain that the longevity is there. It's going to
Right.
be solid and it's there for years to come. So, with a lot of changes happening, and because the app is still young, okay, and they just it's like fledgling just starting their journey
Mm-hmm.
and they want to go through the musicians, which is understandable because they are the people probably that bring in more viewership or whatever. To me, is about community, and I like equality, and I like inclusivity. I like variety. I get bored if it's one type. It's like having just sex being on top, You need variety and you need all kinds
Exactly.
of sex
Right.
positions to have the full potential of it, you
I
know?
just feel really sorry for the journalists that were here. Like, what happened to the
Yeah,
journalists that were here
Yeah,
originally? What happened to
I
that
agree with that,
community?
Helen.
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like the floor was just taken out from under when they made that
Yep.
major switch. There was really no
yeah.
warning in there. I
Mm,
know they already admitted that they could have done communication better, but they really, really should
Hmm.
have done
mm.
Right. Right.
communication better.
Yeah, no, they owned up to it though. In terms
They
of
did. They did.
communication, they did
Some
own up. They
ways.
said we fucked up. I've had meetings
Yeah,
with
but that was
Mark.
just with you. They
Yeah,
should have done a
they
broadcast.
haven't said that
Oh
to the
no,
community,
because I
Bobby.
No, they
asked.
did
I
it.
asked,
They did it on Bobby's broadcast when she
That
had
doesn't,
yeah,
Mark
they should have
over.
done
yeah,
it the
I
same way
did.
that they had the
You know.
celebration, though, I think, when they
Yeah,
made the
no, no,
switch.
Yeah,
no,
but that
because
was a
I
big ego
invited Mark
fest.
for a coffee chat here, and he did say,
Yeah.
we messed up,
Yeah.
and it's only human, nature. Like, okay, if you see it this way, okay, this is a business. Is bunch of people have built this great up because it was great, right? It just needed building up to that, to what
So
it
much
was,
potential. Yep,
right?
absolutely.
And
Hmm.
that's why I moved when I already was top broadcaster on Periscope. I had big community, and I made the switch before anybody knew that Periscope was dying. Well,
Hmm.
we didn't know that Periscope's gonna end, but I made the switch back then because I saw so much potential on this app
Hmm.
and the viewership. It wasn't about viewership, it was about you can get like multi streaming
Hmm.
everywhere, and it was free. And if people, like, I know that serious broadcasters saw the potential, that's why they joined, literally. Even though I had to persuade a lot of top broadcasters, because it's like, why would I go somewhere where nobody's there? And I'm like, don't worry, a lot of us are gonna go there. And I came and I brought lots of top broadcasters, and because I saw the potential. However, it wasn't built for viewership, so they had to work to switch now from what they had, the viewer, because it was the portrait mode. Then they had to switch it for viewers and make the landscape. They added that after because we were asking, and the periscopers, oh, we want landscape. And I asked as soon as I joined, I said, once the landscape goes up, then I stream. And they did. Within like 2 weeks, landscape was there, and then I started doing the art tutorials. But my first couple of streams were like on portrait mode. Hello. And
Too cute.
yeah,
This
literally.
is Mika.
uh, so now they had to. She's so cute, nice, cute pussy, and yeah, look
Look
at
at James's face.
and
I was waiting for it.
yeah, like well, it is a pussy. My pussy cat is downstairs. She's got
I'm
very
sure it is.
fiercey eyes. My pussy is called Angel. She's got two little wings. Yeah, and she got a bushy tail.
Ooh.
Oh
I heard that.
baby,
She's
I
got a
know,
bushy
I know.
tail.
And yeah, but as I said, so I am sure like they have a lot in their mind making all these switches and doing it for viewership and then not for viewership and what have you. So a lot of stress, I'm sure, but I can't personally hang about for more longer that I can spend that year once they switch. on YouTube and start building my platform, because I know that YouTube is not going anywhere.
Right.
And of course, Twitch, for example, is not going to go anywhere
I
anytime
don't think
soon.
IG is going anywhere either.
No, IG is not going to
Yeah.
go anywhere, and that's why I want somewhere that is longevity rather
Yeah.
than. But keep in mind, okay, now this might be like a probably a Twitter insider kind of thing, but Twitter is going to at some point. They do own a live streaming platform that I'm not going to say names, but they're probably going to launch some camera video.
You know, like
Uh,
Periscope 2.0.
kind of, but not. Yeah, kind
Like
of
a
or
TV
not.
thing or something?
Yeah. So keep an eye. However, I am going to continue on my Twitter because I do have, and a lot of you probably have. If you go to Studio, what is it? Let me see. Studio. Okay, studio.twitter.com. Studio. There is my. Let me just check it. So if you were on Periscope and you could stream, okay, here, Periscope,
Yeah,
the
I'm not
return of,
authorized,
yeah.
sadly.
Okay, so Studio. Now, if you can stream, it means you have to click on producer and you will see like create broadcast. That means you have the ability of creating broadcasts. Okay? On Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can see our broadcast on Periscope. And I'm going to show you guys what I see. My broadcast should be here as well. So here we go, coffee chat. Here we go. So we are here as well on my Periscope. I can see us on Periscope because of course, I never deleted my Periscope.
Yeah, mine's still there
Okay.
as well. Yeah.
But not only that, but I can see us on producer. Now, the only way I can show you, let me just take a photo.
So did you do a separate broadcast through producer, Bobby, or are you multicasting via
Yeah.
Happs to Twitter?
Yeah, I do separate. So here we
Got
go.
you. Okay.
So if I show you now what my producer looks like, right? So this is us on producer. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I can switch this. So it's the same as when we used to stream on Periscope through producer,
Yep.
that you put the title, where, it's going to go. So now I can delete this from Periscope because if I didn't have the app, on the Periscope app on my phone, I could go here and delete this so it won't show on my Periscope, on my Twitter or anything. So I go straight from the studio. So just in case, you might have the ability, but if you don't, just apply. DM, send a message to Twitter and you say, hey, I'd like to be able to stream live. But in case you didn't know, from your phone, you can go live if you were to go live on Twitter. Everybody can go live on Twitter. You guys know, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, through the live button. So yeah, right at the end, you have to go there and as you go live. Hold on. I don't know, because a lot of people don't freaking know, do they? So here, if you go right at the end, it shows you the live button. Where is the freaking live button? I can't even freaking see. I'm blind as a bat. But on Twitter from the phone you can go. However, I don't want to go live from Twitter on the phone because I want the OBS so I can show people what I'm doing. But if you wanted to do like, going outside or what have you, you can go live from the phone if you don't need two cameras and what have you. So I am not even sure what I know now. I don't know. It's a shame that Bobby is so shy. Yeah, I
Really?
know, right? I'm so
You're
shy.
so
Sorry.
shy.
I know. I'm shy.
Too
You know what?
shy, hush, hush.
I don't know. James missed it. I think we need another session.
Well, Bobby, I gotta go, sweetie. I gotta run.
Let me get me
I'll
book
talk to
there.
you soon, Bobby.
Where
I'll
are you
talk to you.
going? No, man,
I
you're
get.
singing. What the
I'm.
hell? Don't you
I'm
dare
still
leave.
working. I'm still working.
Working? Who needs work?
Skiving.
I'm working, woman.
I
What are we
got
singing?
something there.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Oh shit, man! Thank you for joining us, James, and I look forward to
Absolutely.
seeing you do
Absolutely.
me more and
Oh,
perfecting it doing me. You know,
I will.
I
I will
will train
definitely.
you how to
I'll
do me
practice
proper
doing you a lot.
to show you the proper way of doing me. And
Oh, I'm sure
so
you
we're
will.
gonna continue doing me on
Hmm.
Instagram. And if you
Sounds
guys
good.
want to join us sometimes and watch James do me, follow us on Instagram.
That's right.
And yeah,
And
exactly.
one of these days I'll let you
Hi, Edward.
airbrush my whole complete naked body.
Oh, baby, yes,
Oh, baby.
definitely. And maybe you like to do some other ladies, and gentlemen out there. I don't know. Who
I don't know
else do
what
you do besides
to,
me?
Tony D. I think Tony D.
Can
I
you
think
do Helen?
I
He's
could do.
never been
I
able
could.
to do me.
No,
For fuck's sake! For fuck's sake, James!
no, it's not
No.
fuck's sake. It's folk,
For
folk,
fuck!
eller
For
folk,
fuck's sake!
fucking hell.
No.
I'm not English. I'm Scottish.
It's more like for fuck's sake,
For
For
actually.
fuck's
fuck's
sake,
sake! For
fuck's
fuck's
sake.
sake!
Yeah, yeah. You can't get the Scottish though. You have to spend a lot of time with Helen to be able to do her.
He's never going to nail it.
I
Nah.
know.
Or
I
watching
know.
You
It's
Shrek.
can't
hard.
nail Helen. I'm sorry. Can you do Issa though?
That's very subtle.
Probably.
She's just kind of like.
Philly accent.
Ah, she's
So
so
yeah,
sweet
we're
like
gonna look
that.
at these bugs, and
Oh no,
we're
you have
gonna
to have a smile all the time in your face
yeah, we're
like
gonna
this.
look at these bugs, and don't be grossed out. You know you like them,
Oh my
and if you
god.
Jeeves, you're gonna eat them.
Yes. And if
Cheers.
you are Dave in Osaka, you have to eat them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I learned that about Jeeves the other day. He said he ate maggots, cockroaches, scorpions, snake, and was there another one that was kind of gross? I can't think of it off the top of my head, but yeah,
Wow. Quite the
yeah,
collection.
quite the yeah. He's got the quite the collection.
Oh,
Is he in
baby.
the Is he in the chat? He's gonna be like he's gonna put in there
I don't
something
think he's
else.
in, no.
I don't
I
know,
ate
but I can
snails
see
too.
Edward there. Hi, Edward. He says the word of the day is stability. He hopes that we find stable platform to stream.
Oh
Yes, yes, we do too. Uh, but
well,
then again, it's about I hope I am in a stable state of mind to deliver great content. Because unless
absolutely
my mind is stable and my health is stable, it doesn't matter, because
right.
yeah. I mean, there is no such thing as a stable platform because each platform has its own good and bad. Like Instagram is
Yeah.
fucked because of the algorithms. You are so squashed down unless you nail the algorithms, and you can never do nailed algorithms on Instagram. It's all messed up. Yeah, you can't. And TikTok is kind of the same hit and miss, unless you do some viral video, you're never gonna be freaking seen unless people scroll. So probably if you want to succeed on TikTok, the first second just show your tits, and then they're gonna stay there for 3 seconds
Are you
because it's
paying
like
attention
boom
to
boom.
this, James? You have to show your tits.
Yeah,
I think
show
I
your
have.
tits for a second
I
because it's
don't have
only
tits.
three.
I have pecs. I have
Yeah,
pecs.
well, the pecs, darling, the pecs, sweetie, darling, show them the pecs. But
I think I
literally,
actually have shown them before. Just saying.
yeah, I know. I mean, like, disgusting, disgusting. Good for us, but yeah,
Filth.
some people
Filth.
don't
I'll
like
put
that.
pasties on next time I take my shirt off. All right.
Oh my God, I have some good ones. Do you want some of mine?
I'll
It's
use
got
blue tape.
tassels on
You
the
know
end.
Oh my
blue
God,
painter's
I
tape.
have I have made mine so good. I've made mine. Mine are with diamonds and stuff because I make them
Ooh.
for my
Wow.
models,
Art.
and
Did
I
you
put
bedazzle
diamonds.
them?
Yeah, of course, because I
Well,
make my own with
that's my last
latex.
name.
Yeah. I make mine with latex for my models. It depends what theme I'm doing. Mm-hmm.
Well, you ladies enjoy the rest of your day, and Bobby will
Thank
talk
you.
soon. Bye, Helen.
Don't
Yeah.
work too
We
hard.
chat on
Bye,
Bye. Take
Isabel.
Instagram,
care.
sweetie.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
It's time to go.
Oh, but you gonna come back.
Oh, I'm gonna come back. All right.
Yes, we're waiting for you to come.
Oh,
We look
don't wait too
forward.
long. Bye.
No. Oh, I'm sure as soon as you hang up.
Oh, man.
That was some good fun, isn't it? Oh, he
Yeah, I'm
just
glad I was
turned the
able to
camera
pop
off.
in.
Oh, there you go. He's gone. That was fun. I know, right? Thank you. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was funny. We like a little bit. It's variety. That's what it is. Community about variety. We need all kinds of crazy people coming here. Yeah,
And double
Yeah.
entendres. They always go down well.
I know,
Go
right?
down well, never mind.
So you are switching. So now both of you switching to Twitch, right? And most of
Uh,
the people
Um,
have switched to Twitch that I
yeah. Well,
that
I'm
we
I'm
know.
like yeah, for me, like I'm pretty solidly like on Instagram, though I haven't been posting a lot recently. I'm very active on Twitter. But then I guess when it comes to like video broadcast live or not, I'm
Mm.
still kind of navigating, but something I'm definitely excited to explore Twitch and will post things on YouTube more in the future too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
actually after this I might just go play ukulele on Twitch to test it out more. So if anyone wants to join me over there after this coffee chat, I'll put the link for my Twitch in the chat.
Awesome. That's good. Yes, I will do a bit of because I know that Flash has been all the time. Come and his community. Come on Twitch. Come on
Oh
Twitch. Come on.
yeah, he's over
You know.
there. He's over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I
Angel's
know. They
Piano's over
moved
there.
like, and I remember since Angel's
Sodom's
Piano that
there.
was there. Thank you, James. Don't give any awards, please.
well, to answer your question, for me,
Yeah.
it's more about finding an option for bringing other people in, like the interview situation. So because I'm
Mm-hmm.
focusing so much more on the radio now and have been for the last couple of years,
Mm.
and I can't bring people here to interview them, I'm experimenting with sort of restreaming software to Twitch and to
Yeah.
YouTube. You
Cool.
can't bring people in natively on Twitch.
Mm.
You
Mm.
know,
Right.
in this situation, you need to have some kind of third party,
Have you
element.
tried Fireside?
I'm currently experimenting with Restream, and
Okay.
that's what I'm focused on at the moment because that seems nice and simplistic. I
Mm-hmm.
don't need all the bells and whistles and all the arty farty bits on the screen flying. I just need, it simple and concise and clear and something that people. And the thing I really like about Restream is the person that I'm interviewing or having a conversation with. I hate using the word interview because it's generally a chat
Mm.
like this. They don't have to sign up to have an account. Like on Happs, they need to
Mm.
join Happs. With Restream, all you do is give them a link. It's very similar to Zoom. So
That's
they
really
don't need
nice.
to sign up to anything. So I'm kind of experimenting with that at the moment. I think that's what Jim in Chicagoland was referring to earlier. We're having a conversation on Twitter about who I'm going to interview next.
Mm.
And then of course, there's summer festivals and things happening and work with the radio stations and I need to have something that's stable. There's that
Yeah.
word again. Um and in landscape. So that's what I'm doing. So yes, I'll be on Twitch, but it won't be natively just in Twitch.
Mm-mm.
That makes
So you're
sense.
thinking of doing the restream? Yeah, I know. I mean, like, because I was thinking I've been like approached, and it's been I don't know, a few times to be
Mhm,
ambassador
mhm. Well,
for
I
For
mean, I,
Happs.
Twitch.
I, I, I don't really stream specifically on Twitch. I mean, I've been doing it
Yeah.
from Happs and I've been made
Yeah,
affiliate on
exactly. And
Twitch.
me too. The only time I went on Twitch, it was because restreaming, kind of going through hubs.
Hmm,
But
hmm.
I did a few tests through OBS back then when I opened the channel. And when Angel's Piano moved, I'm like, we were still on Periscope. Shall we go? And I'm like, nah. I didn't see many artists there. I saw a lot of like body painters, but I did not want my focus to be on the body painting. It takes so much energy, time and energy and effort doing the body painting. So I wanted my channel to be about the art because that's what I
Hmm.
love. And well, I love everything I do, but not specifically just doing. Let me answer to Edward because he's asking how can they support? Hold on, what was the question first? Bobby, how would I continue to support you? Well, now the easiest option would be through Buy Me a Coffee. There is memberships there, and by the way, thank you, James and Mark as well. Endorse it; they are members. So there is Buy Me a Coffee. .com/Bobby Becca.
I was just about to say
That's
that. What's the URL, Bobby?
oh, hold on.
Drop
Type
it
it
in
in
the
the
chat.
chat.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Make it as easy
Buy
as possible.
Hmm.
me a coffee, Bobby Becca. There you go. Slash. Do you guys have yours?
Mine's really easy. It's bio.link /
Yeah,
radio
but no,
11.
I didn't ask that. I said, where is it? paste it in there. It's
I am.
advertising your freaking thing, you know. Paste it.
Thanks.
We like copy paste that.
Pasty, pasty, pasty.
Paste it. So there it is, you know. I'm only
Yeah.
here for sexy accents. Don't mind me. No, sweetie, it's fine. Enjoy yourself, you know. You have three different
Oh,
accents,
it's not
and
a
if it does it
hyperlink.
for you, step in and
I
just
understand what you were saying now, Bobby. It's not a hyperlink unless I paste it.
yeah, exactly, right?
Duh.
Please, Edward, you can't. You have to delete. I said on my early broadcast, if anybody is a sponsored here, monthly sponsor on Happs, please go delete that, because I don't. I can't delete. I can't even see who is my sponsors anymore. I don't know where to see it anymore because it's
You
all
can
kind
see
of.
it in settings. It's
Yeah,
just,
You
yeah,
I
should be
it
able
can't.
has to be
to.
organized, but
Where,
it's in
on the
settings.
computer or on the phone?
On
On
the
the computer.
phone.
Oh, I guess on both.
I think so.
I
I
can't
think
see it on
so.
the phone.
It
Where
might
do I
just be
see
it
it?
might just be your coinage wallet that's on the phone then, maybe your
No, I
sponsorships.
don't see it.
I don't have any sponsors, so I don't know.
No, I see account. Oh no, I had sponsors. Wallet, history, only current balance. I do. I don't have
Trying to
earnings.
find. Oh, under wallet. If you go to active subscriptions.
Wallet. I don't
Oh,
see.
no, that's for your own subscriptions. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I don't see anywhere.
Oh,
So I can't tell
I don't
anymore who it
know.
is.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
I'll
I can hear my own sexy
I opened up
voice.
I opened up another tab. What I was going to do is I was going to check and see
Oh,
if I can
here it
see it on the
is.
desktop for
It's
you.
it's it's under earnings, and then you go to
There, you just found it.
um.
Earnings.
Oh, I just lost it again.
Is that just
Why
on?
is
Is
it
that
so
on
hard
No,
to find?
desktop?
only
Oh,
the
Is
history,
that on the desktop
history
though? She might not
on
find it on the
desktop. Oh,
phone.
sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
but it
only
could be
yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
no, I'm not gonna mess with it on now here on the
Yeah, no, no,
Okay.
not
desktop
when you're live. No, no.
because
Yeah.
early that's what I did a little bit and it took me out of the freaking
Oh, okay.
stream.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
you
have
can
a
check it
new
later
window
though.
open, and it's under
Yeah, no,
earnings, and then
I haven't
history,
been
and
able to
then
see in ages, in all
subscriptions.
honesty, because it all has changed so much. And yeah, I haven't played with
In an
it.
effort to make it more simplistic, it's actually become more complicated. Even
Uh,
something as simple as when you're uploading, videos to share out, you can't have the chat and the videos on the screen at the same time. You've got to come in and out of those things. It makes it more
Yeah,
complicated.
that's
On the
really
old studio,
difficult.
you used to be able to see everything on one, screen, and now you've got to come in and out of different tabs.
Yeah. For me
yeah,
also, this new platform, I just feel so like lost on it. Like there's no
Hmm.
timestamps or anything, and I
Yeah.
just
yeah,
feel so lost in space and time and not disoriented when I'm on here, which makes it hard for. I just don't
The,
want to navigate it. It's
the
yeah,
inability to the
yeah.
inability to find whoever is live is a major issue. We still
it's just
don't
Mm,
have a screen that tells us everybody that's live at the same time.
mm.
We
yeah,
still don't
yeah.
know how to find them.
Discoverability is like negative what it was
Yep.
Yeah,
before,
yeah,
and for me,
yeah.
discoverability is really big and important for
Mm.
navigating to find the stuff that I want to watch that's
Yeah.
live.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they shifting. That's it. Thank you so much, Heavenly You, and I hope to see you around as well. But yeah, PayPal to broadcasters is more efficient. Yes, James, and a lot of people. Yes, PayPal as well, as Valbona B. But a lot of people that have supported me, they know PayPal, and I know that a lot of people still PayPal. So is I have my PayPal as well that people send tips to, and I also have. Oh my God, I had to open because on Twitter, I have a tip jar which people can donate. It's same as like buy me a coffee.
Hmm.
However, I had to open what is it called? Cash App. I felt like a stripper. Here, I show you my tits. Here, Cash App me some money. I
But
had to open a
Bobby,
Cash App.
but Bobby,
Yeah.
people can't send international through Cash App from say the States to the UK. They're two different entities. If someone wants to
Exactly. I
send
opened this
internationally, it
more
has to be
mainly
PayPal.
from Americans, okay? Cash App and Stripe, because Twitter uh, deleted the PayPal at some point, and they wanted only Stripe and Cash App, right, and Venmo and things. But we in UK don't use that. We use
Hmm.
PayPal, right? So
Hmm.
I had to open a Stripe because Buy Me a Coffee removed PayPal. So they
Mm.
Oh,
said,
did
"Oh,
they?
yeah." you can't receive no more money on PayPal. So
Oh, I
now
didn't
I
know
had
that.
to, yeah, you have to log in just in case. I don't know if you missed the message, but
I'll double
you,
check that.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have to open a Stripe to connect it. So that's what I did. I deleted it and did that, to open a Stripe. So if you have a PayPal, if you have a Buy Me a Coffee account,
I do.
now you have to link it with your Stripe.
I
Hello,
didn't
Mel.
realize
How
that.
are you, my lovely Mel? Good morning. Good morning. And Bobby, I just uh, stopped your support on Hubs. I will follow you and find most. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, Edward. I will email to Pablo as well to tell him to stop all this, the supporters, the people that are subscribed to my channel on here,
But you know
as
what I think is
now.
lovely is that even though you're moving to whatever other platform, people still want to support you in that.
I know. Thank you guys. I
It's
really
lovely.
appreciate it.
Hmm.
I know. I mean, like a lot of people have continued with the Buy Me a Coffee and with PayPal. I know Demi, a few people still support through PayPal. I have Patreon, but I stopped the payments on patrons because I felt terrible, because it's the same people
Hmm.
subscribing here, buying
Yep.
me a coffee membership.
Hmm.
They're on PayPal buying coffees, well, tips, but it's coffees and or Twitter and things. So I don't want people being overwhelmed that they feel like the urge they have to, you know,
Hmm.
because it's fine. Just choose one place where it's more better for you,
Yep.
and that's it. I don't want people to support the same people everywhere, right? I know, silly, you love me, and Dimi is a PayPal dude, but Dimi also gives here a lot of, and he supports me here, right? And he goes on PayPal, and he goes buy me a coffee, and he's everywhere, and he doesn't have to do all that. But as I
But it's
said,
nice. It's nice to feel appreciated, Bobby.
exactly. And I do love all my supporters. And that's like, these 2 weeks has been so emotionally, I've been so emotionally charged. And I've been like crying. I've been up, down emotionally. I've been very,
Hmm.
I don't know, because it's been hard to just say, hey, you know what? It's time to say goodbye. It's time to kind of where I'm not
Yeah.
getting nowhere because I know I've been urged by lots of artists that they left already. Come on, join us on Twitter.
Hmm.
We're here. Da, da, da. And I'm like, no, holding by your teeth because I'm waiting for the new features to launch and all that stuff.
Hmm.
And because I have been a big part of this app, I felt like part of the team literally, and they have helped a lot as well. But yeah, I can't just spend more time, and waiting a little bit in limbo. I feel like I'm in limbo.
Limbo. Yep.
Yeah, I definitely
Hmm.
that resonates with me too.
Yeah.
Because
Hmm.
I've been thinking
Or
about
like,
this since August, even before they
yeah,
made the switch, to tell the truth. But when the
Yep.
yeah,
switch was made, I was like, maybe it's gonna like
yeah,
improve or whatever. And then it's
mm,
like not a lot has been added. The scheduling
yeah,
feature isn't there.
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, literally. I mean, like as I said, I would have been happy even if it was because app to survive, they have to earn money, right?
Hmm.
Even if it was adding more and asking us to pay for it for the services, I would have been
I
very happy.
Well, it's funny you're saying that because when they gave us this stripped back version for the relaunch, I half expected them to say, right, that's the free version, and here are all the features you had on the previous Happs, and that's a paid version. And that
Yeah,
would have made sense, and that would have
yeah,
been fine. And most of us would be happy to subscribe to that.
mm,
Because if you're you know, using any other kind of restreaming software, you have to pay a monthly fee for it.
yeah, yeah.
But unfortunately, we're just left with something that isn't really
Mm,
functional for what most of us
Half
need to use
baked.
it for.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they will do that though. They will do that because it's like it's going to be just and just switching for one kind of creators, just musicians, and the rest of us felt a little bit, uh, let down in
Hmm.
some ways. I feel.
Sidelined, essentially.
Mm?
Sidelined. I would,
Yes, yes,
yeah.
and that feels hurtful. Like for
Hmm.
me, I feel hurt
Hmm.
because spending so much time and
You put so
effort and
much into it.
mm,
Absolutely. Yep.
I feel hurt. But
Yeah.
then again, then now thinking back and like thinking and the whole strategy, it's everything is an experience. It's like a marriage. You got a bad marriage and a good marriage, and sometimes you divorce, and you say, hey, goodbye. It's an experience. I had a lovely time. I connected with lots of people I did not know. I gotten to know more people, and it's been lovely,
Mhm.
and it felt great. But when it's time, to move on, it's time to move on, and I have to focus because I see myself as a serious broadcaster, and I've been
Mhm.
doing this for a long time,
Mhm.
and I am a community builder, and somehow I don't feel the sense of community anymore. So
Yeah,
It's
totally.
fragmented, very much so.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And I don't like people talking bad about Hubs either, in terms of it
Yeah,
hurts me
agree.
because I
Mhm.
worked so hard for this app,
Yeah.
and anybody talks bad or going against, because it was disgraceful, really, reading on the.
And the team work hard and are still working hard. Pablo's
I know,
still in the Discord
but
trying
saying
to
anything in Discord,
resolve.
that's why I deleted Discord.
Mhm.
They
Mhm.
saying bad things about Pablo, or I love Pablo and I love Peter, and they've been like lovely always,
Mhm.
answering, and every time I asked for meetings or anything, you know, and that it's hurtful. To see, because they working hard and they are part of the team, they building it, and this app wasn't built for viewership in the first place. It was
I've
built for the
never s-
newscasters.
I've never seen anything negative about the team specifically, and I would like to think that those who have been or are frustrated in some way or have perhaps left the platform are it's not personal to the team, it's not personal to the people who work for Happs, because I think we would all recognize
Mm,
how much hard work they put in, and not
mm,
just have in the past, they still are putting hard work in. Like, I really don't think, for all we're sitting here saying there are flaws and there are faults, none
mm,
of us would have any issue with the team, you know.
mm,
And I would like to think that other people who have voiced not necessarily concerns but frustrations or whatever,
mm.
it wouldn't be personal to the Haps team. So to hear you saying that you saw negative comments specifically aimed towards them, I think that's out of order. That's not
Yeah.
conducive to
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because as I said, even though I'm still grateful, I mean, like, to the team for uh, putting the platform together, putting all
Mhm.
this stuff. But then again, as an entrepreneur myself and as a business owner, I know how difficult it is at making switches. They want to survive. They want to build a platform that works,
Mhm.
and for them to make money too.
Of
It's not
course.
just. And I am one streamer, or we are streamers. But then again, a community. You need the community to make an app. And if the
Mhm.
community is discontent, the app will
Mhm.
never succeed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Unless the app
that's
is
what.
just like a tool. But in this
Yes.
case, it's more than just a tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So each way, I mean, like, I wish the app, the platform to succeed, whatever they're doing, because they're doing the reach now, which is for musicians and stuff. But
Mhm.
would I want to go? No, because I want variety of creators. I don't want to just one types of creators. Because for me it's not interesting. I want, like, to listen to music. I want to see a artist paint. I want to
Mhm.
hear some a bit of nattering, whatever. I
Of
want to
course.
see butterflies because I love butterflies. So that's what works for me.
Mhm.
But thank you so much, Edward, and you've been a good, amazing addition to this community as well, and a valuable member, always positive,
Mhm.
spreading positivity in the community. And I love all your beautiful and inspiring words that you have to share in all the broadcasts when you join. So I appreciate your lovely words. I am. Oh, Doodles. Hi. Cheers, Bobby. Cheers. How are you? Welcome. Yeah,
Hi,
but
Mel.
it's funny that, hi, Mel. Yes, love Mel. Love you, Mel. It's funny that we are all in the same wavelength and think the
Mhm.
same.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, as I said, it took. I mean, this was long coming since before New Year's, but I was hanging through because I did want the apps to work for me.
Of
But
course.
yeah,
Same.
I have to just continue on, and create content? Because
Well,
it's a
I
way of
will
life,
be.
isn't it?
Well, I was going to say I will be grateful for the fact that you and I crossed paths on Periscope. We didn't really know each other.
Yeah.
And Asa, we crossed paths on Periscope probably through Peter Unplugged's streams,
Oh
but
yeah.
again, didn't really know each other.
Yeah.
And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like I've got to know both of you
Yeah,
more in the
here.
last year
Yeah.
here than I
And
did in
that's
the
what
Yeah.
I'm
5 or 6
grateful
years that I was
for.
on Periscope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
what I'm
agree.
grateful for.
It's
yeah,
I
pretty
got,
cool
same.
yeah,
Hmm.
because in the beginning it was
how
so
that's
small,
happened.
right? And we got to know people personally because
Hmm.
Periscope was
Absolutely.
big in terms of, I mean, like we couldn't see all the broadcasts at
Hmm.
once, it's, and plus people getting lost unless you are featured or something like that. You
Yeah.
can't just find people, can you? I could find people because of recommendation, like somebody from my community. They would be, hey Bobby, you
Mm-hmm.
should check this person. I remember when Chris Gales joined Periscope. Oh, check this. I found him by chance, and I loved his music, and I'm like, oh guys, come on and check Chris Gales. And I was like, promoting him and telling
Hmm.
everybody, follow Chris Gales, check him out, lovely musician. And even when Flash joined, I was doing the same for Flash because he was like brand new and da da da.
Hmm.
And then he spread his wings and stuff. But as I said, I've helped a lot of people on Periscope, but I did not view as many broadcasts because my broadcast went up to 6 hours
Yeah.
sometimes. I
Hmm.
was
Oh
shattered
yeah.
by
That
the
makes
time I
sense.
finished,
Yeah.
I was so shattered. But then when I
Yeah.
lied in bed, I would just scroll and see, and but it's nice that scrolling, oh, discovering
But
somebody
I
new.
was the
Oh,
same over there as
yeah,
well, Bobby. I would be broadcasting or streaming much more than I would be viewing. I didn't follow very many people over
mm,
there. I would be live more often than.
mm.
And again, that's something that's changed over here. I feel like I'm more involved in being in other people's broadcasts, which
Yes,
wasn't really the situation
mm,
on Periscope at all.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's less people here as
Mhm.
well,
Mhm.
and it feels like when somebody joins that the name clicks. Oh, I've heard that name from
Name
Periscope.
before.
You're like,
That's
oh,
right.
I'm gonna check him out. Oh, welcome, yeah, from
Yeah.
Periscope. Even though we didn't freaking watch each
Yeah.
other on Periscope,
But we'd
we're like,
always have mutual friends, even if people didn't necessarily know the person, we would know somebody who knew like even though Periscope was much larger,
yeah,
it was still quite a small world on Periscope as well. You always had mutual connections with people. You would, have
yeah.
friends of
Yeah,
friends or
it's kind of
whatever.
cool in that way. And then
Yeah.
for the group that
One
moved
thing
over
we
to
don't
here,
miss
like it
though
got
is
more
the
close knit in a
trolls.
way, which is
Yeah,
cool.
We don't
that's right.
miss the trolls from Periscope because
Oh
this
God,
app has
no,
been
no.
great. In terms of
Yeah.
the trolls, it's no
The lack
freaking
of
trolls here.
moderation
Only like
for
Reddit and stuff
most of
sometimes.
the time we were on there, there was a
But
lack of
that was the but the
moderation.
th- but that was the thing as well though. If you That's where you earned your chops. You were on Periscope and
True.
you learned how to deal with trolls, and
You
you
learned,
did
yeah.
develop a thicker
I
skin.
know. I know.
Definitely learned
Otherwise you
that.
wouldn't be
And
streaming. Yeah,
people would
definitely.
be like, "What? Like those horrible things that someone said?" And I was like, "I don't even know what you're talking about," because it went right
Yep.
in and went right out because
Water
I
off
just
a
got
duck's
so good at
back.
ignoring it.
Yep.
Yeah, we developed thick skin, and I
Yep.
feel like now when I see people and crying or get like, "Oh, I'm being bullied," I'm like, "Well, just fucking delete them,
Or
Yep.
block
ignore
them
it.
out."
Yeah.
I am knowing, and I
Block,
tell you, I
ignore.
tell people, 70% of people that follow me, they came as my trolls, and I
Trolls.
turned them
Same.
into followers.
Bobby, that's the only reason I had any followers was because I had managed to turn trolls.
Yeah,
That's the way I
you know.
responded to them.
I like showing them a bit of kindness and do. I've had trolls call me to apologize for coming trolling me. I've had people and I'm like, how did you find my number? Oh, don't worry. But I just wanted to say sorry. I came trolling you and I was so evil. This guy was from Leeds. I think he was a student, but he came like, all tough and
Hmm.
I kind of I tamed him there on broadcast, and he was so like taken aback, and he felt horrible that he had to find my number to call to apologize to me. I
Oh,
So,
said, "Don't
so
worry,"
you
and he
killed them.
became like one of my biggest
So
fans.
you killed them with
wow.
kindness,
Yeah,
right? I did the
Go
opposite.
Bobby.
They would come at me, and then I would say something funnier and wittier than they had
yeah,
said, and they were never
yeah,
going to out funny me. So they were like, okay, yeah, okay, she deserves
yeah.
a follow for that. That was
Yeah,
Nice,
that
yeah,
was
Helen.
and of course
yeah,
with being funny as well,
yeah.
and I would go because I am funny. That's my
You
superpower.
are
And
funny,
they're
yeah.
like, "Oh my God, you're so cool!" Okay, okay, I'll follow you. And I'm like, but what gets me is like when people told me about, "Hey, I can't come to your broadcast because this person is there and he's a bully. And what you mean, that person? What? Because
Mhm.
they are so lovely in my
Mhm.
streams
Mhm.
and so positive and what have you.
But
But apparently in other people's streams, they are like horrible and talking shit.
which did used to happen, but I
Yeah.
also hate that mentality of trying to convert other people's opinions of someone based on your own. Like if you don't like someone, that's fine, but don't try and make other people not like them. Like I've never understood that, and that goes on
Oh
a lot
yeah.
here.
That's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
healthy at all.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, but
weird.
that's the thing, and I'm like, what? But it depends, and I'm like, well, probably you bring the worst out of that person that they being evil in your broadcast. If you're nicer, probably they're gonna be nice. But to me, they are like little sheep. They are not wolf. Because I'm the only freaking wolf in my broadcast. But
Bobby's got them
Look out.
tamed. Whoosh.
yeah, of course. Listen, I came early, I straightened my hair, right? And it looked proper like a wig. And I thought, and then I put my glasses on. I looked like a mistress, and I'm like, you naughty boy. And I thought, I'm not gonna go on broadcast and have all the weirdos come in and saying, get the whip out, And I'm like, okay, let me put my hair in a ponytail so not to confuse all the weirdos out there, all the BDMS crew coming in my stream and shit.
They're all getting too
But
overexcited.
I'm telling you. But yeah, I mean, like it depends what you bring out of people.
Mhm.
That's the people that's gonna come. There are always gonna be keyboard warriors and people that's going to come to disrupt your broadcasts because people are bored. You have all kinds
Mhm.
of people online, right? It's so much depression, so much mental health, and so much shit that goes on around the world. And sometimes you need to take another personality behind another like a account that you want to let out some shit, right? So they go and become keyboard warriors. And I'm sure that they're not bad people. They're just people that are hurting. So they want to
Yeah,
hurt
they want to
somebody
make
else
other
in
Yeah.
people feel shit to
return.
make themselves feel better about
Exactly. To
themselves.
to make
Yeah.
In a
so I
very
understand and I know that trolls are not the bad people. They're just people that are hurting
Mhm.
and they want a bit of that attention. So that's why I see it in that perspective. That's why I can't be nasty and evil. But I can distinguish the bad ones. Some of them are evil. Some of them are really
some you can't
disruptive and,
get
and
through to
very
or do anything about.
homophobic and racist. I wouldn't tolerate that. I block
Yeah.
them. Boom, boom.
Mhm. Mhm.
I give people a chance. You have a chance to
Same.
be part of the community, get the shit out, and then be part of the community, or get the boot. Let me read some comments.
Hi,
We got
Molly, by the way. I know that when you're coming in from elsewhere, we can't reply on the comments. We can't reply to you in the chat.
Hi Molly. Yes,
So,
Molly.
hi, Molly.
Molly's
And
over on Twitch right now.
Edward says, "I like each of you, and you can troll me whenever you want." Oh, yes, we will. And also, follow me. It
Oh,
says
he's giving us the green
Edward
light now.
Lane 0827 on Twitch. And yes, so
We'll go.
Molly says supportive and welcoming creative people on Twitch. Yes, there are. However, I never felt like I don't know that I don't know. It's like you
But
either
do you not think Edward's too nice to troll? Like, you couldn't troll Edward because he's just too nice.
no, you can't. He's too
You
positive.
can
You
go
have
troll
to
him
be
with
sometimes
niceness.
negative.
Try
One
And
to out nice him.
there was one time on Twitch when a compliment army came into my broadcasts and just started trolling me with lots of compliments. So that's an option too.
oh,
Do
that's
you remember that
nice.
Compliment
Troll
trolls.
Army on Periscope used to do that as well? They would go in and they would all say happy
I know.
birthday. They would just all go. They would decide beforehand what they were going to say in the broadcast, and they would all go
Mm.
in together into a broadcast. And you'd be sitting there, and suddenly everybody would come in and say happy birthday, and obviously it wasn't the broadcaster's birthday. Only one
Happy
day they did
birthday.
it, and it was the broadcaster's birthday. It
Aww.
was hilarious.
Oh my God. Yeah, but there were lots of them. And there was this guy. What was his name? I forgot. Mel probably remembers, but was this guy? He was Armenian, I think. But remember the Russians and Alex that was gifting people
Hmm.
like followers and all that, because most of the people got their followers as gifts, their fake
Mm.
following. But then was this guy Guryabi. I don't know what something Guryabi something. What's his name? But he liked me because he had all these trolls, and they would go like in thousands in a
Mm.
broadcast. So he would come in, then you'll see my numbers. From 10,000, you'd have 70,000 people in a broadcast all at once. And I knew, because we are figuring out how the fuck they come in. And every time he entered, he had like over 1 million followers, of course, fake, but he was a celebrity. And I'm like, how? Oh, and then I had to block him, okay? Because I did not want fake people to come in. Oh, yeah, David G. Goriabi, something, something. He had a very cute photo, but he liked me, right? So he did not bring all these people or be nasty or, how they
Hmm.
come in to block. I don't know, because they type, like Helen was saying, they type in some shit. So my broadcasts were kind of safe from crashing because these trolls or these hackers, kind of, I
Yeah.
was in their good list, not in the
Yeah,
not.
there was an Aussie that used to do that as well. Cheap Fame used to do that. He used to bring in
Hmm.
bots into people's
Who was
streams.
it?
Cheap Fame. He was
Oh,
Australian,
I
and he
didn't.
used to do the same thing. He used to sort of like bring in
No,
and
yeah. No, I know the
yeah.
David Guriabe, something with
I
G,
don't
David
remember that
GG
name.
something. But
Hmm
he had over 1 million followers. But Alex, somebody, whatever, the Russian dude, that he did that. Yeah, they raid. Yeah, it's a raid.
It's a
They're
raid,
doing.
except
Yeah, yeah,
it's not real people. It's bots,
yeah, yeah.
so it means
It's,
nothing.
yeah, but you don't need raiding with fake. And now all the raids, all these people are on Reddit, right? And I don't
Hmm
care for numbers though. I don't care for the fake numbers. It matters in social media for your ego
And
to make you, oh my God, look, I had 1 million viewers. Thank
I've,
you
I've
to all
never
my
understood.
fake. I
I've
know
never
friends.
understood the obsession with numbers.
I know.
But
I
surely
even
it's
have
about
friends
engagement.
that
Like you
on
can
Yeah,
have.
I mean,
Instagram.
engagement is the biggest. I mean,
I
numbers, of
know.
course, can help with
And
making
they
it
have
seem like
like
there's hype and getting people in that
no,
way, but
the
really,
viewers,
engagement is
and
the
then
most
you see
enjoyable.
only like 10 comments on the freaking
And that's when
Yeah,
you know it's fake.
yeah,
yeah,
in the
Yeah.
freaking chat.
it's always interesting to see that on Instagram,
Yeah.
Yeah,
different
yeah.
accounts.
I know, but it's like the other thing that gets me is like I even have friends, literally. Back in the day, this few years ago, before I deleted my Instagram, I had over 45, 47,000, something like that followers, but I worked hard for them, right? Back, like, yeah. And it was Insta famous with that much amount of
Yeah,
followers.
totally.
And
It's a
then my
lot.
friends that they weren't getting no visibility, but they were very talented body painters and face painters and stuff. They bought followers, 100,000. I'm like, what the fuck? You were like 1,000 followers. What did you? And oh, I don't know, I had this search, and then I go and click and check, and zero follow. So I figured, but they would lie to
Oh.
me.
Mm.
Okay, so I knew that bot. But then 2 days later, 600,000. But Instagram did not delete all the accounts that had fake following. Some of them still have it, but they are the fake following. And yeah, but and then they go on like, oh, thank you. I want to thank all my followers. I am overwhelmed. I'm like, bitch, please, them. What you mean? And then I ask my friends, oh, 100 quid, I just spent 100
Mm.
quid and I bought this much, and they
But
would
did
tell me,
Instagram
but
not
then
clamp
why don't
down
you
on
go
that?
make a whole video thanking the people that you just
Yeah.
spent 100 quid for? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, but I think Instagram have clamped right down on that now. Like I think the algorithm recognizes, you know, bot bot
No,
followers, if
no,
that makes
no, they
sense.
don't. No, they don't.
No?
No, it's just it's done so cleverly, and
Hmm.
literally. So, but people, because if you are doing like a lot of broadcasters work with ads, like on Twitch you get ads, and
Yeah.
on YouTube as well, and all that stuff, right? So if you get in the fake viewership, that is not going to be counted because it's no engagement as well. How many of
Mhm.
these people you bought, you have there that are engaging with you, and the bots don't talk.
That's right. That's what I'm
They are
saying.
just
So,
there.
so yeah, so surely Instagram algorithm must pick that up that there's no engagement.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
definitely plays on
Mhm.
engagement. Like I know that
yeah.
with
Mhm.
Facebook, for example, when you post something, if somebody posts a reply, a comment early on
Mhm.
that has like at least several words in it, then the algorithm picks it up more.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
Yeah,
that's
so literally,
yeah,
if you post
like
it,
with the
if
word
you put,
congratulations, for
yeah,
example,
if you put a
because they know
post
it's
on
probably a big
Instagram,
event that's happening that a lot of people easily like and engage with. like
Before you
engagements,
go
wedding,
live,
baby.
on Instagram, you tell your followers or take your diehard fans, you send them a comment, you send a message and say, I'm going live. So within 5 minutes, the first 5 minutes, if you get a lot of engagement, your stream is going to go up there. So more, they push it to more people. That's how it
Mm.
works in any platforms.
Mhm.
They push it to more people because you get
Mhm.
any engagement. So
Mhm.
get your diehard fans to comment. Even with posts, when you put, if people post, like comment on your post, on the first like 15 minutes, it stays up there
Mhm.
uh, a bit longer. Otherwise, it's going to squish. It's going to go down. And it never, Instagram is not going to show it to anybody. Only your followers going to see it, not the public that works by hashtags. But literally,
Well,
get your fans. Hey guys, come, I'm going live, and make
Yeah,
sure you
because
comment like crazy.
yeah, because is that not a thing as well when you're posting on of Instagram and Facebook is the same thing now because it's the same company, but it doesn't actually go out to everyone that follows you. It only goes out to some of your followers, and then depending on how they respond to that, it'll trickle down to the rest of the people who follow you. So even if you post something, not everyone who follows you is actually getting to see that post.
Mm, definitely, yeah. And
Apparently.
Twitter the same.
speaking,
As it's
oh,
the algorithms change.
Sorry.
It depends what you comment on.
speaking of
Mm.
engagement, we have an eager engager in the chat. Eager to engage.
Oh, Edward, that's lovely.
That
Well,
is
I
really
think
nice
I
of you.
think Bobby I think Bobby definitely deserves something since it's our last
The Last Supper.
stream.
The
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
the
much.
last.
last
Oh,
coffee supper.
the last. Ave Maria. Yeah. What did I have for? I had chicken, parsnips, stuffing. My hubby had made. What else was in the corner? Something. Oh yeah, the green beans. Some other sauce. I don't know. He had made very posh. It felt like I was having a Christmas dinner. I swear to
Nice.
God. I was like, yeah. Every week he does something that it looks like a Christmas dinner, and I'm like,
Mm,
why?
That's
You,
yummy.
you
beautiful.
know, yeah.
That's
It
nice.
is like a Christmas dinner a week. I'm like,
Culinary art.
okay.
I'm just trying to work my way through the ingredients in my freezer because for some reason there's something wrong with my fridge and my freezer over like I've got to defrost the freezer to make the fridge work and it keeps doing this
Oh,
thing. So
really?
now yeah, so now it's a case of okay, I need to defrost that freezer. Quick, eat everything in the freezer. So it's just a mishmash of whatever's in
Oh,
there.
listen.
Oh
Do
yeah,
you
it's a
ever
fun game to
unplug that
play.
hole in your fridge? The little hole in the
Yeah,
back?
it's no, it's supposed to be frost free, but it's a well-known issue with the Hotpoint appliances that when the freezer's freezing, it covers over a little thermostat thing that controls the fridge. So it, when it freezes that over, it's not picking up the. So what happens
Mm.
is the fridge gets warmer. I'm not very technical, but you know what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah,
every
yeah,
so
yeah.
often, it's supposed to be frost free, and you're not supposed to have to defrost it. But more and more frequently, I'm having to defrost it because it messes
Mm.
up the fridge. As an old appliance, I need a new one, but in the meantime, we're working our way through the
Oh
ingredients
no,
in
I
the
have to
freezer before it
defreeze it
defrosts.
myself and get my hair dryer and going and getting. But now I have a big thingy that I a heat gun. I go there,
Ah,
yeah,
smart.
and
I was
it
pouring boiling
defreezes
water over
really
it.
quick. Yeah, I know. Get the boiling water in
Hmm.
there. It's funny.
Speaking
Two,
of food and everything, I do have to go now and get some food. So,
yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
sorry.
this
Thank
has been
you so
nice.
much
That's okay.
for
Nice
for
chatting with you
stopping
both.
and
It
playing
was
the
lovely seeing
ukulele.
you, Isa.
Yeah, nice chatting
Yeah,
with you,
thank you,
Helen and
Isel.
Bobby. Good luck with your website. That's very exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing
Thank
it. When do you think
you.
it's going to be launched?
Well, my guy said sometimes in March. However, he is waiting for the content, so he's like a catch 22.
Uh,
I can deliver the content by the time he wants it because I have to edit so many photos. Is overwhelming, and I have been sick. I haven't had time
Mm.
to edit all these photos. I have all this art, but I have to cut it and do all this thing. I need somebody to do all this
But
editing. I swear.
don't try and do it in small pieces. Don't try and do it all in a one because
yeah,
that looks overwhelming. It feels
definitely.
overwhelming. Do it in little
Mm,
Chunks.
chunks.
yeah. Yeah, I'm
You'll
trying
get
to
there.
edit a couple of,
Um,
a day, whatever, and keep it easy. But I like editing more on the phone. I do everything, all my business on the phone. But yeah, I am going to end it too. I don't want to keep it because you know what I hate? Like when you go as a guest in somebody's broadcast and then you are stuck. The stream continues on in your channel, right? So
oh
if you
yeah.
guys don't go now,
But yeah,
my stream is gonna show, and we could do, I mean, like for all I care, I could be like doing some nudes thing going on
and
and
it's
it's
going to
gonna
be in
show in
the
our
in
channel,
China.
you know.
Bobby,
But
Edward's asking how does he buy you a coffee? So what's your link for your buy me a coffee? Is it
oh, I did put it on.
buymeacoffee.com?
It's buy me here. Buymeacoffee.com/Bobby Becca. It's my buy me a coffee, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some announcement there. Please follow me on Twitter, which is Bobby Becca, of course. And if you guys don't follow me, but I know that you follow me anyway because yeah, uh, otherwise you wouldn't have seen me on Twitter, on
Oh,
Periscope. I don't know.
I'm just going to
Oh,
put my
and
link to everything in there so that if you
yeah,
do want to follow me, I think you and I are connected on Instagram already, but I'm just putting that
yeah,
because it's got everything, it's got all the social medias listed. So I'm just putting that bio link in there, and if anybody
yeah,
wants to find me,
please.
that's where to
And
find me.
I
um,
everywhere I'm Bobby Becker, wherever you are. But I do need to get 1,000 people on on TikTok.
How many have
I'll
you got
So
follow
so
you.
far?
oh, I don't even know. I haven't. I don't
You can
use.
definitely do
Let's
it
check
with your
it. I'll
content.
check it. Hang on, I'll
Okay,
check it
let's
while I'm
check
here.
my
Your
TikTok. I haven't checked freaking TikTok in ages.
That
Okay.
can be our little task, Bobby. We can get you up to your 1,000.
Oh,
Hang on.
hold
yeah,
on. Let's go. Oh, what's this? Oh,
because you're
what's
the
this?
fact that you do all these art transformations and before and after, that's like
What
really
did it say?
good. TikTok is very
Upload longer
oriented to
videos. It says
share those
count
things.
updates. Account update.
You've
Join
got
our
three.
free
You've got
TikTok shop.
314. You had 314 followers. Now you've got 315 followers.
Whoop whoop.
Woo, and
Where
you're about
are
to
we?
have
Hold
another
on.
one
I
once I
saw
find it too.
a business account. I get this follow
I
back. Car, okay,
yeah.
I'm following you. Oh, there
I
you
lucked
go.
out
It's
with TikTok because I started early and had a broadcast that went
okay.
viral.
Nice.
But then I
Oh,
haven't
really?
posted a lot ever since then. Yeah, I was on there
Nice.
before it was cool in the USA. And it was when all like the little kids were on it, so I felt really
Musically,
weird on there
yeah.
because it was like 11-year-olds and 10-year-olds, and I'm like, I don't feel comfortable interacting with
Yeah,
you
Now
that's
as
it's
your
totally
mom and
everybody.
moved
dad.
on.
Yeah. You can tell
Yeah,
by the comments on my posts that they're like from little kids too. Because they're like, oh my gosh, is that real? And like
I
things like
know.
that.
Oh, that's
It's very
cool
cute.
though.
It was really
It's better
fascinating,
engaging with that
especially.
than engaging with all the dark stuff that's on there. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. It was
I do have. I mean, like, I have in one 43,000 views. I have lots of views in some of them, and people have seen 700, 900, whatever. So, in very little videos, but I haven't done, you know what? I can't crack TikTok. I
Hmm.
can't
wait,
do, I don't know
what
how
is
to
your
do
account
the
name?
reaction videos. Bobby Bicker.
Yeah.
Bobby Bicker
Oh.
Art. So, this is my
Oh, art.
The
Art.
thing
It
about
has
the
art
thing
at
about
the end.
TikTok, and this is what I was trying to sort of allude to
I have
earlier,
two
is that
accounts. I have Bobby Bicker Art and I have one that says Bobby Bicker. Oh, did I delete
people's
that?
attention span on TikTok is really low, right?
Mm,
And everything's fast paced. So
Yep.
live streaming doesn't really translate very well on TikTok. Most people
Nope.
who are on TikTok don't live stream there because it's two
no.
totally different disciplines. They're two
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
different skill sets.
Mm.
So even when you can live stream to TikTok, most people who can don't, you
That's
know?
why I haven't done it. That's why
Yeah.
when
Yeah, we do
Haps
live
announced that you could do
streaming
it,
though, but
I
I
was
don't
like,
go
there's
on
no
TikTok
way right
for
now.
live streaming. You know, I go on TikTok to watch some funny stuff, whatever.
But once you get your 1,000 followers and you can go live, what I'm trying to say is it's not like a standard live streaming. The people
No.
who it's not they're
It's
not used to
different.
live streaming. It's a totally different skill set because they're used to just scrolling through things that are 30 seconds long or whatever and then moving on
Yeah,
to the next thing. It's very
What,
fast
totally.
what
paced.
is this?
What I Whoa, interesting. What I love about
What
TikTok
the
is
fuck
the way
is
it's
that? What
What?
is that?
It's something from
That's
something
TikTok.
from a
Lots
Kraftwerk
of
video.
Huh?
We
whoa,
are
it's
the robots.
interesting.
Do, do,
What
do,
the fuck
do.
is that?
Whoa, the shoes.
Oh my
That's so
God! Look how
wild.
they're walking though. He can't even walk. What the... Yeah, this is passion. But you know, you only can see this shit on TikTok. Like, I mean, like, really? Nowhere
Hmm.
else you can see stuff.
TikTok
So
makes
that's
it
why I go for funny
okay.
stuff like this. But I can't just. We'll support you wherever you go. You're an amazing person and a talented, inspirational artist. Thank you so much, Mel. And you have been supporting me forever, for years and years, on Periscope and here and everywhere, on Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon and you name it. Mel is there, and everybody, you know, that has been with me for years. I love you, but this is not like a goodbye. I'm like,
Well, that's what I was just about to say. It's not a goodbye.
yeah, it's just
It's
like
a
the
au
goodbye.
revoir.
I mean, just like I'm switching. That's it.
Bon
I'm just
voyage.
not going to be
Yeah.
streaming in this platform. That's
It's
it.
a we'll
But I
see you
am
around
going
the
to be
corner in
still
10 minutes.
around here, though. I am
Have
still
you
going to be here to download some of the streams that I have that
Yep.
I haven't recorded previously.
Hmm.
So I'm going to use this time to download
Download
some of the
them.
stream. Yeah,
have
Yeah.
you
to
spoken with
just
Pablo and
hmm?
Peter and the team too, Bobby? Out of
Pardon?
curiosity? Like, have you acknowledged your departure with Pablo and Peter
I
and the
just
team at all?
acknowledge. I just kind
This
of
is
said
it.
it here. Yeah,
Okay,
I
I
wanted
wasn't
to
sure if
announce it
like
for
you had talked
everybody.
with
The
them at
only
all more
people that
directly.
knew was my patrons from, you know,
Hmm.
because I have been discussing it from like last month, you know, guys, where should we go? Well, it's been for a while now. Shall we, you know, even
Hmm.
though hanging in there, but we've
Yeah.
been discussing like where, because
Uh-huh.
literally I am doing broadcasting to accommodate a lot of my supporters as well. So I've been
Hmm.
like discussing like from 2 weeks ago, I think. So we were discussing on my Twitter, and I asked them where should we go next, and they don't mind wherever you are. We're gonna come, you
Hmm.
know. So it doesn't matter. So we thought let's do kind of bit of combination, YouTube, Insta Live, you know, maybe I'm gonna work with the other platforms as well, just to grow in each platform. But yeah, I mean, wherever I do, but I am not going to stick with one platform, kind of doing every night, because it's too much time. Because I also have to run artists on Twitter community
Hmm.
on Twitter, right? And I do
Hmm.
uh, interviews there. I interview artists, and I was doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I had to cut one day because it
It's a
was too
lot to
much.
take on,
Yeah,
Bobby. It's a lot.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's heavy going. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's too much, and it was taking. You know, I was feeling more here, coming here. It was more of a chore, other
Hmm.
than doing it
Hmm.
passionately and coming like happy.
Yeah, that's how it's
As
kind of
I
soon as
lost the
come to me
passion
too.
for it because I was so much. It felt more like a chore. Oh, I have to go now, even though when I'm here, I do it like, you know, I am full of
yeah,
energy, but I had to
Mhm.
bring myself to that state of mind to bring the energy, but my heart wasn't
psych
anymore.
yourself up for it. I was just about to say that. As soon as something stops being fun,
Yeah,
that's the time to take
yeah.
a step back.
Well, that's
Can I
why
just
I'm
answer?
Yeah.
taking a
Can I
step
just
back because it wasn't fun anymore. You know, it was like
no?
a chore, very overwhelming because my focus has been Twitter and
Can I
Twitter
just answer
Spaces.
Ed? Can I just answer Edward's question that he's asking in the chat? And I don't know if it's directed at you or I, or but I'll try and answer that. So, if you're talking about buying me a coffee, Edward, the part where you're buying someone a coffee is just a one-off. It's a one-off gift. If you wanted to do a monthly thing, it's a separate. You go into, is it support,
Yeah,
or it's a different tab,
yeah,
and that can be a monthly subscription. I don't know if it's
yeah,
subscriber
yeah.
or if
It
it's
is.
support.
It is.
But when you're sending someone a coffee, it's a one-off. So don't worry
Yeah.
about it coming off your account every month. It's
No.
that's not going to
Yes,
happen.
is you have two options. Either buy the person a coffee, or
Hmm.
two, I got people buy 10 coffees at a time. Thank you. You know who you are.
What
You
was
know,
that?
I
Thank
love
you.
those ones. No, it's this side. Thank you. Yeah, so it's pretty much the ones that buy 10 or 20. Thank you. But literally. And then you got people that support you. You know, I have some people do it monthly, so it's like a five thing. It's like a patronage. But you can
Yeah.
buy also coffee and do a monthly. If you
Mhm.
feel that just one coffee a month is not enough, you can do
Yeah.
a coffee a day. Who knows? That's even better because I do drink a coffee a day. Well,
Gallons
no,
of
I drink
stuff.
7 coffees a day. It's not 5. But with that said, you know, yeah, by all means, it's a lot of ways to support creators. And if you
Yeah.
find value, you support creators. If you like
Yeah.
people, do support. If just even giving a compliment, if you can't afford to support them, a share or a comment, going being engaging in their broadcasts, that is a way of support as well. So it's a lot of ways to support. It's not just, you know,
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Yeah,
so we
definitely.
appreciate the time
Encouragement.
because time is the most precious thing we own. So you giving time, it's important and it's very valuable, and we appreciate it. And also, our time needs to be valued as well in return. So it's kind of a one hand washes the other. Without viewers, there can be broadcasters. Without broadcasters, the viewers is not going to be there because what you're going to watch, unless
Yeah.
you are registered in Pornhub. But yeah,
What a twist.
literally. Thank you so
Um,
much, Isa. Thank
yeah.
you, Helen, for joining me on my last coffee chat on
Thank
Happs
you for
TV.
having me in. And
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
not
thanks so
goodbye
much.
because we're
Before
going
I
to
head
stay
off
in
Oh
touch.
no,
too,
no, no, guys.
I want to show
Yeah.
you this
Oh, thank you. Oh, I love. You know
hashtag not a
what?
butterfly. It's a moth, but I wanted to show you because this
It's
is what I was working on
beautiful
today before
though.
I joined.
Oh, I
Yeah.
Nice.
need a lot of
So,
butterflies. I need a lot of. I'm gonna do a collection. I need to paint a lot of them so
oh,
I can add on my, art. But
yeah.
thank you
If
so
you want to
much,
use some
guys.
of my
Bobby,
photos as a
best of luck with your
reference,
new
you're welcome
venture.
to.
I hope
Thank
it's
Yes,
you.
good luck.
massively
Th-
successful.
Yeah, don't leave, guys,
Yeah.
until we end the broadcast. So the
Okay,
screen
all
is
right,
is there with
all
Okay.
all
right.
our lovely faces, with
We'll
our
still do
lovely
the
accent.
thing.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Edward. Hey, Helen and Issa. Thank you so much for making this a
Cheers,
fun one.
Bobby.
And because it took my mind away from,
Cheers. And
I
with my
was,
invisible
oh, look
coffee.
at you with butterflies. Me, it's just me, this butterfly. But yeah, it
Beautiful
took my
butterfly.
mind away from being emotional. I did not want to be, and it's been lovely and good,
Mm.
positive kind of note. But and thank you to the Hubs team for working hard trying to make this app work, and I wish you all the best of luck. Is I am going to be around until I download my some of the videos, and I'm going to come check you guys out. However, once that is done, I'm gonna be roaming the internet. You
She's
can never
being
get
set
rid of
free.
me. Yeah, you never. I'm everywhere. Yeah, I'll come hunt you. So yeah, that's it. Big love, love, love.